are live here from Anderson County High School in Lawrenceburg, Kentucky, the site of tonight's game between the Danville Admirals and the Anderson County Bearcats. Hello, everyone. I am Gunnar Floyd, alongside my colleague Tim Holland. We are very excited to be with all of you guys tonight. And Tim, good to be with you tonight. Danville has a chance to start the season at 3-0 with a win tonight for the first time since the 2020 season. How big, Tim, would a win be tonight for Danville to go 3-0 at the start of this rebuild era for Danville? How big would it be to go 3-0 to start the year?
Well, I mean, it'd be really big considering the past couple of years you have not had it. You know, you had the opposite streak. So it'd be a really big statement for Danville. Plus, you know, Anderson's a lot bigger school, and they just need to keep the momentum going, keep heading in the right direction. So we're kind of excited to see what happens with it.
Yeah, for sure, and we'd like to remind everyone the Danville Admiral pregame show is a service of PVL America, a global player in the automotive industry of plastic injection molding. PVL America, located in Danville, says go Ads from PVL America. So, Tim, Danville comes into this game at 2-0 following that dramatic comeback win in the last-second fashion over Fairdale last week, thanks to the touchdown by the freshman running back Javian Mukes with only 1 minute and 44 seconds remaining in the ball game. Anderson County comes in at 1-1 following a loss in Week 1 to Washington County, and then that impressive 33-7 win against Grayson County. And the head coach for Anderson County is a legend, David Buchanan, his third season for Anderson County, and he's been a tremendous coach with a very long career. He's coached for over 30 years with a 234 and 137 record in his career. He's one of the most well-known football coaches in the state. So you've got two different programs with two legendary coaches that are both in rebuild mode. So it'll be interesting to see these two teams kind of come together tonight and face off against each other. But let's actually talk a little bit about this Danville team and the key players that they have in this game. Danville has a running back, the freshman Javian Mukes, who has really been amazing so far this season. I mean, this is his beginning of his varsity debut, and he's already got 220 rushing yards and 6 touchdowns through 2 games, Tim. He's really been an impressive player so far.
Yeah, and he's been a really nice player to watch. I mean, we could see all the hype with this young man. You know, he is a freshman, so he still has a younger body, but once he starts to fill out, get some of that, I don't know, man muscle to him, you know, a little bit of size, oh, man, he could be one of the toughest ones to come through this program. Just the way he can see the field, the way his low center of gravity, he's got a lot of nice attributes to him.
He definitely looks like a special player early on this year. And speaking of special players, another guy on the offensive end, the wide receiver Trendon Sellers. He's been a fan favorite because he's a guy that whenever he gets the ball, you cannot take your eyes off of him, Tim. He's got 99 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns on the year. And he's a guy that every time Trendon Sellers gets the football, you've got to have eyes on him.
Yeah, I mean, we've already seen what he did the first game of the year. We weren't even set up yet, and the young man's already run one back on the opening kickoff. He's got a lot of speed. He's still, you know, a couple things to still work on. He dropped a couple of big-time balls last week, but new quarterback, you know, second game of the year. They've got plenty of times to adjust, to get that timing down, and, yeah, they're going to be fine.
Yeah, and we also got to talk about the defense. I mean, this defense for Danville kind of goes, you know, you don't really think about them as much because you have the big game in Week 1 on offense, but Danville's defense through the first 2 games have been really solid. They only gave up 10 points last week to a high-powered Fairdale offense, and then only 12 points to Fort Knox in Week 1. So, you know, if you're a Danville fan, you have to love what you're seeing on the defensive end for the Admirals.
I do. I kind of like the biggest thing I noticed is they know their fundamentals. They know what they're supposed to do, when to do it. And if they get beat, that's just because they're overpowered, you know, during that one play. But the guys know where they're supposed to be. And then you have, you know, a lot of leadership. Big Sasha Wade in the middle there. I mean, he's nice position to kind of lead by example. You don't hear a lot from him. So, yeah, they got a lot of bright spots on that defense.
Danville has played Anderson County 15 times all time, and the last meeting was in 1996. Danville leads the all-time series 15-0. And tonight's game was scheduled to start at 7:30, but that with the storms expected tonight, that kickoff has been bumped up to 6:30. So we have to hope we can get this game in without any delays or anything like that. So we'll have to see what happens tonight, but we'll be ready for anything whenever it comes at us. But coming up, we're going to give you the thoughts of the Danville Admiral head coach Steve Stonebreaker, a service of Raymond Float's Good Neighbor Pharmacy in Danville. They are open Monday through Friday, 9 to 7, and Saturdays, 9 to 5 in Danville behind Cracker Barrel. And that is coming up next on your home for Danville football, 103.9 FM, WHIR.
Hey, Joe Mathis.
Yes, Radio Rick.
It's the 22nd year of the Pigskin Report, Monday nights from the Harrisburg Dairy Queen.
We'll talk with all the area high school football coaches from Boyle County, Danville, Mercer County, Lincoln County, and Garrett County.
And at Center College's Andy Fry, and we'll have a report from Mark Stoops in UK.
It's the Dairy Queen of Harrisburg Pigskin Report, Monday nights from 6 o'clock until 7, live on the Hometown Radio Network on 103.9 FM WHIR and 99.5 FM WHBN.
Thinking about buying a home, starting a business, or tackling a renovation? Whitaker Bank is here to help you make it happen. This is Ronald Howard. I'm a loan officer at Whitaker Bank in Danville. We understand that every financial decision is personal. That's why we offer local expertise and reliable service. Let's find the right solution for you. Call me at 859-236-9822 today, and let's take the next step together. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Danville Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
At Bob Allen GMC, we are professional grade. Save now on Bob Allen's selection of new 25 GMC Sierra 2500 HDs. Most models available below $50,000. Over 40 in stock to choose from. Stock M25512. Bob Allen GMC on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
Introducing Pizza Hut's new crafted class. 5 handcrafted recipes for mature appetites only. We've censored this commercial to prevent children from hearing about the grown-up flavors, including the ultimate, loaded with peppers, and for a limited time, the Nashville Hot, stacked with and the chicken bacon ranch, topped with and drizzled with fresh. Order all 5 crafted flats for $5 each till 5 p.m. and available till close. No one out pizzas the Hut. $5 pricing available until 5 p.m. only. Prices may vary after 5 p.m. Additional charge for extra toppings and cheese. Product availability, prices, and participation vary. Taxes, tip, and delivery fees not included.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer at 236-6686.
When it comes to pizza, I'm a little particular. Yeah, I like a vintage homemade tossed dough and sauce. Plenty of toppings, like a cheesy top and light crunch on the bottom. I want a New York taste, or sometimes that deep dish Chicago style. Say what? Big City Pizza Company. They make award-winning pizzas, sandwiches, desserts. Great place for pizza parties with the Big Bambino, oval, and 2-foot pizza. Order for your flavor now at BigCityPizzaKY.com.
Danville Admiral head football coach Steve Stonebreaker joins us with his pregame thoughts ahead of Danville's early 6:30 kickoff against Anderson County tonight. It's brought to you by our friends at Good Neighbor Pharmacy in Danville. They're right behind Cracker Barrel, and we appreciate Good Neighbor Pharmacy and their sponsorship of this pregame interview. And Coach, 2-0, looking to go to 3-0 against Anderson County, a team Danville has not played since 1996, and a second straight week for you all against a 5A opponent. You look at this Anderson County team, they look extremely run-heavy, led by David Buchanan, their head coach, great coach, and we know a lot about Coach Buchanan from his time there at Mercer County for a handful of years. What do you expect to see out of Anderson County starting off with their offense?
Well, they're going to try to grind the tempo down. They're going to try to win the time of possession and shorten the game and all those kind of things. And they've got the guys to do it. They've got a really good football team, but they got more speed than a lot of people want to give them credit for, and they got more speed than they'll tell you they've got. They haven't given up a lot of big plays defensively. That tells you the type of team speed that they've got. I think the biggest play that somebody's got on them the first 2 games is about a 20-yard play. So they don't give up chunks of yardage. They're very disciplined. Like I said, they've got good team speed, but they're really good up front. They got some big guys up front that can play football, and big fullbacks and tight ends, and they do a good job running downhill. do a good job with their sweep play and cutting that back when they need to, and just a good job getting yards, grinding yards out, and moving the chains.
Coach, I was watching a college football game this weekend. I can't remember which one it was, but whoever it was, this team lined up in an I formation, and one of the announcers said, "You see that up back behind the quarterback? That's called a fullback." We don't see that very often in football anymore. I think you mentioned earlier this morning Anderson County runs some I formation, so is it kind of some old school grinded out football for the Bearcats?
Yeah, they'll run some straight I, two-back I, and then they'll also run some power I. They'll get some three-backs. So it is a little bit old school, in the sense of, them just trying to, grind it out a little bit, but they're very good at it.
Coach, defensively, you said they got some pretty good speed. It's tough to break out big plays on them. What kind of formations do they run defensively?
Well, it's, David Buchanan. So, he's part of the Larry French, Chuck Smith family of coaches defensively, so they're going to run that 4-4, and, they'll run a cover 3 behind it, and when they get long yardage, they'll get in 3 down, and that's what all those guys do, whether that be a 3-3 stack or a 3-4 with 2 high safeties, and that's what they've shown a little bit more of this year's the latter, but I know they got the other as well, so, they're going to be very disciplined. The guys are going to know their assignments. They're a good tackling team. They've got good speed. So, like I said, they present some challenges, and we've got our work cut out for us.
Coach, last question, what we always end with. You're looking for a win. Would put Danville at 3-0 for the first time since 2020. What do your Apples need to do right on Friday night to beat Anderson County?
Well, it's the same stuff, Joe. We've got to block well. We've got to tackle well. We got to take care of the football well, and then we've got to do the things ourselves that we can control. We can control our effort, we can control our attitude, we control our physicality, we control our focus. And we did a good job the other night, particularly late in the game, with that kind of stuff, because we didn't have the types of penalties that Fairdale had with some unsportsmanlike conducts and those kind of things that gave us an opportunity to be frank. So, our players have to continue to play the game and compete the way that we need to, and if we take care of those things, we're going to be in the football game.
Danville Admiral head football coach Steve Stonebreaker. Admirals looking to go to 3-0 in his pregame thoughts, a service of Raymond Floats, Good Neighbor Pharmacy, right here in Danville. More pregame show with Gunner and Tim live from Lawrenceburg. Anderson County High School is coming up next on my hometown radio network and your home for Danville football, 103.9 FM WHIR.
These famous recipes been serving the best chicken in Danville since 1972. These is proud to serve up money-saving $6 meals that include 2 strips or 2 pieces of dark meat, livers or gizzards, your choice of a side, plus a home-style buttermilk biscuit and drink, all of it just $6. Don't feel like cooking? Feed the family with an 8, 12, 16, or 20-piece meal that comes with large shareable sides and home-style buttermilk biscuits. For your next get-together, call Lee's, the expert caterers, at 859-236-8777. Visit Lee's Famous Recipe, the chicken specialist in Danville and South 4th.
At Monticello Bank, helping your business thrive is our business. We offer a variety of products designed to make banking easier. Whether your company is large or small, you can count on us to provide accounts, loans, and other services built around the way you do business, including e-deposit, our remote deposit capture system, and merchant processing. Speak with one of our representatives and let us help you solve your business financial needs today. Monticello Bank, where people matter. Member FDIC, equal housing lender on the Danville Bypass.
Danville Dealmaker, Bob Allen.
Together, let's drive at Bob Allen Chevrolet. Save now on a new 2025 Chevy Silverado 1500 RST four-wheel drive, V8 and loaded. Now Bob Allen priced at $44,998. Stock $25,071. Bob Allen Chevrolet on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com. We are Danville's deal maker.
Step into Papa's Quick Stop number 7 across from the Bull County Fairgrounds and discover the enchanting world of Candleberry candles in the huge Candleberry corner. Refresh your world with an array of fresh cargo scents for your car for just $1.99. Tantalizing tarts $7.99. Delightful room sprays for $9.50. Small jars are $14.99. Large jars $25.99. Grand candy jars for $89.99. And a large selection of cookie jars for that special someone at $159.99. Visit Papa's Quick Stop number 7 across the Bull County Fairgrounds on the Bypass for an exhilarating experience like no other.
Every fan knows the advantages of playing on their home field. Hi, I'm Patrick McClure from McClure Bailey. Proud to be a lifelong resident of Danville and Bull County. Our firm can provide a variety of services to meet the legal needs of you and our community. We're all local attorneys. We understand the needs of the people from Danville and Bull County because we are people of Danville and Bull County. Call the hometown team of McClure Bailey at 236-8888. Now located at 426 South 4th Street, just south of downtown Danville. Go Ads, go Cats, and go Rebels. This is an advertisement.
Hey, Joe Mathis.
Yes, Radio Rick.
It's the 22nd year of the Pigskin Report, Monday nights from the Harrisburg Dairy Queen.
We'll talk with all the area high school football coaches from Boyle County, Danville, Mercer County, Lincoln County, and Garrett County.
And at Center College's Andy Fry, and we'll have a report from Mark Stoops in UK.
It's the Dairy Queen of Harrisburg Pigskin Report, Monday nights from 6 o'clock until 7, live on the Hometown Radio Network on 103.9 FM WHIR and 99.5 FM WHBN.
Hearing, Aaron,
We remind you that good behavior is expected from all of that.
Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Danville versus Anderson County coming up here from Anderson County High School. We now have your injury report, and your injury report is brought to you by Raymond Flo's Good Neighbor Pharmacy in Danville, featuring free delivery, convenient drive-through, unit dose packaging, and an app to help you manage your medications. They are in Danville behind Cracker Barrel. The only injury I have to report is the backup left guard, Jackson Albright. He's out in this game tonight. He suffered an injury on Monday in practice, so he will not be playing in the game tonight. So there's your injury report brought to you by Raymond Float's Good Neighbor Pharmacy in Danville. So here we go. We're about 7 minutes away from kickoff. The captains are now on the field. Let's give you the starting lineups now for Danville, starting with the offensive starters. At quarterback, we have the freshman Dylan Kruger. At running back, we have the freshman number 6, Javian Mutes. At tight end / fullback position, we have the freshman number 43, Savion Johnson. At the tight end / wide receiver position, the senior number 12, Jaden Tandy. At wide receiver, the senior number 11, Jacaven Walker. At wide receiver, the junior number 9, Trenton Sellers. Receiver, the senior number 19, Gavin Walker. At right tackle, the junior number 51, Keegan Jones. At right guard, the freshman number 56, Bryson Caldwell. At center, the senior number 52, Sasha Wade. And then at left guard, the senior number 50, David Shelton. And at left tackle, the senior number 70, Dyron Moody. Now for the defensive starters for Danville, at cornerback, we have the sophomore number 5, Cam Peters. At outside linebacker, the junior number 21, Marcus Elmore. At defensive tackle, we have the senior number 50, David Shelton. At defensive end, we have the senior number 70, Dyron Moody. At middle linebacker, the freshman number 13, Braden Ford. Free safety, junior number 9, Trenton Sellers. At middle linebacker, senior number 3, Kingston Jones. At defensive tackle, the senior number 52, Sasha Wade. And at defensive end, the senior number 12, Jaden Tandy. Strong safety is the sophomore number 15, Zane Knott. And then at cornerback, the junior number 2, Jatavian Beasley. And that is your starting lineup for the game tonight. We're about 5 minutes or so away from kickoff, so we're going to go ahead and take another break here. We'll bring it back. We've got kickoff coming up. It's Danville versus Anderson County coming up here on WHIR.
At Monticello Bank, helping your business thrive is our business. We offer a variety of products designed to make banking easier. Whether your company is large or small, you can count on us to provide accounts, loans, and other services built around the way you do business, including e-deposit, our remote deposit capture system, and merchant processing. Speak with one of our representatives and let us help you solve your business financial needs today. Monticello Bank, where people matter. Member FDIC, equal housing lender on the Danville Bypass.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer.
We're making crust count with Papa John's new garlic 5-cheese crust. Topped with garlic sauce and 5 cheeses. Garlic bread walks so our crust can run. New garlic 5-cheese crust pizza for $11.99. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
If you're looking for dinner tonight, Papa John's in Danville and Harrodsburg is fast, affordable, and delicious. Large one-topping pizzas are just $10.99 delivered, and you can carry out medium 3-topping pizzas for $9.99. Don't forget to add 2 or more sides and desserts for $6.99 each. Papa John's Pizza in Danville and Harrodsburg.
At Thoroughbred Express, it's their awesome team that makes all the difference. From washing your car to welcoming you at the pay station, they work hard to give you the best clean and friendly service every time you go through. So the next time you visit, make sure to give a big shout out to the folks who keep your ride shining bright. Don't forget, it's easy and affordable. Pay only $10 and you get unlimited washes first month all month long. Thoroughbred Express, clean cars, great people every day. Houstonville Road, Danville.
Danville Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
At Bob Allen GMC, we are professional grade. Save now on Bob Allen's selection of new 25 GMC Sierra 2500 HDs. Most models available below $50,000. Over 40 in stock to choose from. Stock M25512. Bob Allen GMC on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
This is Boyle County EMS Director Mike Rogers. Boyle County is one of 6 counties in the state that offers a crisis response unit. What does that mean? When 911 receives a call from someone going through a mental health crisis, Boyle County EMS responds appropriately in a discreet manner with a social worker and a paramedic, keeping the individual's dignity intact. If you or someone you know suffers from a mental health issue, Boyle County EMS is ready to help. Call 911 or Boyle County EMS at 859-238-1134. Boyle County EMS, when life feels overwhelming, we bring calm, care, and a path forward.
Welcome back, everyone. We're about 2.5 minutes from kickoff here from Anderson County High School. Danville versus Anderson County. Danville trying to go 3-0 on the season at the start of the Steve Stonebreaker era, as Danville just ran through the little tunnel they had. They make their way to their sideline. Danville in the all-white uniforms, and Anderson County in the red jerseys and gray pants. That's your uniform matchup tonight. So, Tim, we're just about to get this game underway. What kind of game do you think we'll see tonight? We've seen against Fort Knox, we've seen a high-flying, just touchdown festival for Danville. Last week, a grinded-out defensive battle. What do you think we'll see tonight in this ball game?
I really feel like we're going to see something just heavy run laden. I mean, we've kind of talked about, you and I were talking about on the way up here, just how they will, Anderson County will run that I formation. I mean, I'd say they're going to try to match up with them, especially since Danville is thinner. Try to wear them out, get your guys tired, get your hands on their hips, get your heads down, and that tilts, the game toward Anderson County. So I kind of figure that's what Coach Buchanan is going to do tonight.
Probably so. We like to remind everyone tonight's broadcast of Danville football on 103.9 FM WHIR is presented by CPP, that's Custom Promotional Products, the official shirt supplier of the Hometown Radio Network at 120 East Lexington Street in Harrisburg. As Anderson County takes the field, not for sure who won the coin toss. Looks like Anderson County will get the football here, as the return team takes the field. So it looks like Danville will be kicking it off to Anderson County to start this game. Danville will kick it right to left on your radio dial, and then Anderson County will bring it out left to right on your radio dial. And with this kickoff, we got to remind everyone to kick off your next pizza party with a great tasting pizza from Big City Pizza. Here comes Danville. He got the tee out there, fixed the placement on the tee. The kicker for Danville, number 52, Sasha Wade, the big kicker. I think Danville has the biggest, strongest kicker in the entire state, Tim. What do you think so? I'm not for sure about that, but
there might be some out there, but some teams will usually use a big athlete guy. But I would back Sasha on that one.
Probably so. We're just about set for kickoff. The ball is on the tee. As the kicking unit for Danville is ready, they'll kick it right to left. Kicker approaches the ball, and we are underway. A little pooch kick to the right side. It's caught by the player for Anderson. He's got room, get down the middle of the field, past the 50. He'll be tackled down. Nice tackle there by Danville. That looked like number 21 for Danville, Marcus Elmore. A touchdown-saving tackle right at midfield. As Tim, he had one man to beat, and great play by Marquise Elmore to save possibly a touchdown on that one.
Yeah, that's the bad thing. We've seen that kick work for them. They've been doing it all year, but that's the bad thing about it. If you get out of your lanes, the returner doesn't have very much room to be able to get past that. I mean, he has a lot of room to get past it, so you can't get out of your lanes. You got to stay focused on that, and it puts Danville pretty much at the 49-yard line.
So here comes Anderson County. Looks like a wishbone kind of formation here. 2 fullbacks and a running back. He's under center as the quarterback for Anderson County. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Awaits the snap. Ball snap. Get off the running back up the middle. He'll run forward to a pile of Danville defenders. They got that clogged up. Maybe a gain of 2 or 3 on that one. Second down and long coming here for Anderson County. Nice job by Danville to stuff that play up right there. It's going to be interesting to see the battle at the line of scrimmage in this ball game. Kind of, you think maybe that might decide the game when you got a run-heavy team in Anderson County. Will come to line for second down, about 7 yards to go. He'll flip it back to the running back running left. He's got some room, breaks a tackle, past the 40. Tackle down, looks like about a yard, maybe an inch shy of the first down marker. Ball running on the 40-yard line. I think he's going to be about an inch shy of the first down. We'll have to see what exactly they mark it at. Ball be started right on the 40-yard line. And I think that's going to be a third down and inches coming here for Anderson County. A Coldwell Banker VIP Realty, very important play here for this Danville defense, as Anderson County is not wasting any time getting back to the line. They're going very quick here on tempo. Ball snap, QB sneaky, got the first down. He'll get well enough for the first down, up past the 45, still pushing forward. And he gets a nice gain right there, not the 45, the 35. He gets that one all the way up to about the 30-yard line, the Danville 30. And that's going to bring up a first down and 10 for Anderson County. Ball is going to be spotted right around the Danville 32-yard line. First and 10 coming.
Yeah, it's kind of the thing. If the center's got his hand on the ball, guys, get ready, because they can go anytime. And they did then. Everybody else stood still. And pretty much the center and the quarterback ran, and they weren't ready for it.
Anderson County is going very quickly. They're not wasting any time getting back to the line here. First down and 10 coming. They're already lined up under center. Ball is snapped. Gives off the running back running left. He breaks a tackle, spun down. He's going to be drugged backwards and tackled down by a host of Danville defenders. Nice play right there for the Danville defense. Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. I'm not sure where they're going to spot the ball down, but a short gain right there. Nice play by the defense on that one.
And go Admirals. They're number 1 in our book from your friends at the Bull County Public Library, located at 307 West Broadway in downtown Danville, open Monday through Saturday.
Looks like a second down and 10 coming here from the Danville 32-yard line for Anderson County. And they're going to slow it down just a bit here. They've been going very quickly early in this game. Will come out under center here. 2 fullbacks and a running back in the backfield. Ball snapped. He'll toss it back to the running back. He loses the ball. Fumble. Who's got it? I think Danville might have the ball. It's a fumble. Let's wait for the call. Danville's got it. Danville football. Recovered by number 52, Sasha Wade. The little toss, the running back was muffed, and Danville recovers the fumble. Boy, did the Admirals need that, because Anderson County was marching right down the field, but Danville's got it. That's a turnover, and it's first down and 10 coming here for Danville.
Yeah, just the timing off as the quarterback running back. Quarterback ended up tossing a little bit behind the running back, and he wasn't expecting it there. And when you get that one, that's always a hard play to kind of recover from. And luckily for us, Danville did recover it. And first and 10.
So good break for the Admirals. They got it here. First down and 10 coming from their own 39-yard line. Just underway here in the first quarter on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. 0-0. Danville 0. Anderson County 0. 10 minutes exactly to play in the first quarter. Here comes Danville to the line. The freshman quarterback, Dylan Kruger, and the freshman running back, Javian Mukes in the backfield. Kruger under center. He'll send a player in motion for first down and 10. Ball snapped. Play action. Rolling out to his left. Looking at a tight end. Caught. Past the 35. Got room past the 40. Still on his feet. He gets a big hit. Nice tackle right there by Anderson County. That's a nice play by Danville. I think that's going to be enough for a Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance first down, Danville. Nice play right there out of the gate. Little play action. Flip it to your tight end, or your fullback, I should say, and he got him. Nice gain right there. It looked like he had a first down, Tim. Looked like he was all the way up to the 45 when he got tackled. Maybe he stepped out of bounds earlier. I think that may have been what happened. So not a first down. We actually have a second down, about 2 yards to go here for Danville. Ball spotted right around the 42-yard line. They're on 42. I guess he must have stepped out of bounds. I can't see the out-of-bounds line because the Anderson County's bench is right in front of the line. So Danville's got it here. Second down, about 2 yards to go. Quarterback under center. Sellers comes in motion. Ball snaps. Gives up the Mukes running right, wide outside. Got some room past the 45. He'll be actually drugged down about a yard short of the 45. Looks like he had some room on that one, but looks like he just got right around the line of scrimmage on that one. Maybe a gain of about an inch. Going to bring up a Coldwell Banker VIP Realty. Very important play. Third down, about 1 yard to go here for Danville. Ball is spotted right around the 43-yard line. They need to get it to the 44, their own 44. Just underway here in the first quarter, 8:55 to play on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Danville 0, Anderson County 0. Danville's got it following a turnover by Anderson County, but they've got it in their own territory for a third down and 1 yard to go. Kruger, the quarterback, under center. Mukes behind him, the running back. Player will come in motion behind him. We'll line up in an I formation now. We'll hand it off to Mukes up the middle. Mukes is not going to get enough for the first down. He's drugged backwards for a loss. That's going to be a loss of about 1 on that one. It's now going to be 4th down and maybe 1 or 2 yards to go here for Danville. Tim, do you roll the dice here and go for it?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a hard one to say. You're in your own end of the field. I mean, I kind of would.
I think I would too.
You lured in with the dive down the middle, and now see if you do a little bit of belly rub off tackle, or especially put out there and let your speed take advantage out in the wings.
It's 4th down, about 1 yard to go here for Danville. They need to get it to the 44. They've got it at the 43. Ball is snapped. They'll give it off to Mukes running left or right. He got the first down. Big gain past the 50 to the 45. Tackle down. He's still on his feet actually down the sideline and finally steps out of bounds. That's a huge gain for Danville. Gets it all the way past the Anderson County 30-yard line, and that is a Dexter and Right Insurance first down, Danville. What a play on 4th down. Your freshman running back breaks a few tackles and rumbles forward and has enough for the first down. What a play.
Yeah, I mean, I made this comment during the past couple of games, the first 2 games they had. The one thing that I like that I'm seeing this year is your receivers are down the field blocking. So, the receiver down the field blocking at least gave him another 5 to 6 more yards that he was able to gain.
Big play right there. Danville takes a decent amount of the momentum in this game. They're going to come out here in an empty back formation. Kruger, the lone player in the backfield, the quarterback. Spread formation, ball snapped, and there's going to be a flag on Anderson County. They had too many men on the field. Had a man running off the field. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty. First down and 5 coming here for Danville. So nice start to the game for the Admirals to get the turnover, and now you have the ball all the way down, right around the 30-yard line. Going to march it forward to around the, call it the 32, 33-yard line, the Anderson County 33, for first down and 5 coming.
And go ask from Bull County Clerk Casey McCoy and his staff at the Bull County's clerk's office. Casey and his staff are wishing the Admirals the best of luck this season.
So Danville's got it first down and 5 from right around the 32-yard line, the Anderson County 32. They had that big 4th down and 1 to go. Gave it off to Mukes, had a huge run. They've got it first down and 10, or first and 5, I should say, coming. In the I formation, back to passes. Kruger will fire down the right side, looking for Sellers. It is, oh my gosh, it's incomplete. I thought he caught that, Tim. I thought he would have grabbed that over him, but the ball falls incomplete. That would have been an unbelievable play, but pass will fall incomplete. I think you can see why you'd want to take a shot there on first down and 5. Got kind of a free play. You're already ahead of the chains. Why not take a shot to the end zone, but kind of a risky play on that one.
Yeah, I mean, they're on the 28-yard line. I don't mind the call. They're calling that because you already got the 5 yards from the penalty. I just kind of wish it a little bit more of an in and out.
If Sellers would have caught that, he would have been on Sports Center. Ball snapped at the bad snap. It rolls backward. Kruger will fall on. There's a flag thrown now. But that's a big loss of about 10 yards on the bad snap that rolled behind Kruger. But there's a flag on the field. We have to hope that might be on Anderson County, but I'm not for sure what it could be on a weird play like that.
Yeah, my guess would be a hold.
Hold maybe. Wait for the call here from the official. We're about to get it. Looks like it's going to be a hold. Holding on Danville. So they will decline that penalty wisely. That's going to back Danville up a long way. Danville had it first down and 5, but then a bad snap. The ball rolled about 10 yards behind them. And now it's going to be a 3rd down and very long here for Danville. Called a 3rd and about 20 yards, looks like. Maybe 3rd and 20 coming up. Ball at the Anderson County 44-yard line. A Coldwell Banker VIP Realty, very important play on 3rd down and 20 yards to go following the bad snap rolled behind the quarterback. And now Danville's got it 3rd and long. Kruger, the quarterback, is in the empty backfield formation. Receivers spread across the field. On 3rd and long, ball snap, low snap again, he got it. Back to pass, Kruger got time, fires in the middle of the field, got a man. It is caught by Danville. Caught by Trendon Sellers. What an amazing play. He went up and got it. Trendon Sellers, he didn't catch the last one in the end zone, but he caught that one on a 3rd down and 20, and they've got it now. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down and goal coming here for Danville. What a catch by Trendon Sellers. What a throw by the quarterback, Dylan Kruger.
Yeah, pretty much a little post route that he was going in. He was able to throw it up and let Sellers get it. We've seen him go up the time before, and, brave call by the coach here. Sellers caught it, and they're on the 9-yard line. with first and goal.
Danville's got it inside the Community Trust Bank red zone. First down and goal, empty back formation. Again, we haven't seen this this year, this empty back formation. Kruger back to pass on first and goal, looking. He'll fire. He got a man caught by Elmore. He's got some room, trying to get in the end zone, fights forward, tackled down. A little short hitch route to the number 21, Marquise Elmore. But he'll be tackled down. And it looks like it'll be about a 5-yard gain, maybe 4-yard gain. Second down and goal coming from the Anderson County 6-yard line.
You know, I like this because we know what Danville's strength is. We've seen it past 2 games, running the ball. And this is kind of pulling the defense back to give you a little bit more room breathing, but you have got to complete the passes, which they have done.
Kruger's looked very comfortable so far in this game. He's got it here in the shotgun once again. Second down and goal from the 6. Back to pass again is Kruger looking, still looking. He'll roll out to his right. He got some room that he can run for it. He's still looking. He'll fire to the end zone. It is caught. It looks like it may have bounced on the ground. And I believe they're going to call it incomplete. Actually,
no, they called a touchdown.
And they called a touchdown.
Yeah.
That is a touchdown, Danville. Trenton Sellers. That is a Whitaker Bank touchdown, Danville. And Tim, I think we'll take that one from up here in the booth. That looked like that ball.
It was kind of it's on far end of the field.
Yeah.
But Sellers went down, made a nice little scoop catch.
Great play by him, and Danville has a touchdown. Wow. So that was kind of a delayed reaction there because no one knew there was a touchdown, but it is. So Danville's now up 6-0 on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard with 5:17 to play. The kicker now will come out for Danville. The kick's away, and it will be no good. A low line drive kick that's no good. And that will make your score on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Danville 6, Anderson County 0 with 5:17 to play in the first quarter. And we'd like to remind everyone that Danville just scored and you can score a job at Nesco Resource. Go to nescoresource.com. Let's take a break and be right back with more Danville football on WHIR.
Introducing Pizza Hut's new crafted class. 5 handcrafted recipes for mature appetites only. We've censored this commercial to prevent children from hearing about the grown-up flavors, including the ultimate, loaded with peppers, and for a limited time, the Nashville Hot, stacked with and the chicken bacon ranch, topped with bacon and drizzled with fresh. Order all 5 crafted flats for $5 each till 5 p.m. and available till close. No one out Pizza Hut. $5 pricing available until 5 p.m. only. Prices may vary after 5 p.m. Additional charge for extra toppings and cheese. Product availability, prices, and reservation vary. Taxes, tip, and delivery fees not included.
Intercounty Energy wants you to put safety first when you're working outside this summer. Always look up to see if there are overhead power lines, and be sure to stay clear of them. For safety's sake, always hire a professional to trim trees instead of doing it yourself. Remember, a tree limb cut in the wrong place could fall on a power line and cause you a world of hurt. If you do decide to do the work yourself, always protect your eyes and hands by wearing safety glasses and gloves. Intercounty Energy cares about your safety. Look up, be alert, and stay safe.
Welcome back to Anderson County High School. Danville kicks it away. It looks like it's going to roll into the end zone for a touchback. And if you're just joining us, Danville just scored a touchdown. Their opening drive of the game. They lead it now 6-0 over Anderson County with 5:17 to play in the first quarter on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. It was an amazing drive for the freshman quarterback, Dylan Kruger. His best drive of the whole season with a touchdown pass to Trenton Sellers in the corner of the end zone to end it off.
Yeah, but the same thing I want to see now is, Danville didn't get the ball first. Anderson had the ball first. They were driving down the field. Danville didn't stop them. Anderson actually had a bad toss and stopped themselves. Other than that, Danville was having trouble. So let's kind of see if the defense tightens up a little bit and is able to get, a little bit better penetration into the backfield.
Anderson County now first down and 10. They're in the shotgun. They'll hand off the running back running left. He got some room, number 12, past the 20 to the 25. He'll be strung out of bounds right around the 30-yard line, a little short of 30. And that looks like it's going to be enough for a first down, or at least close to it. We'll see where they mark the ball at, but last drive for Anderson County, they were driving down the field very well, but then the fumble on the play, then Danville had a fourth down. They overcame that. A third down and 20. They got the big gain on that. So it's been a great start for the Admirals in this game. I formation coming, second down in inches for Anderson County. Ball right around the 30-yard line, their own 30. Under center in the I formation is Anderson County. Ball is snapped. He'll hand off the running back up the middle. I'm not for sure if he got that. I don't think he did. Nice play by the Danville defense. Great play right there, number 3 for Danville. Looks like Kingston Jones with a nice play right there. That's going to be third down, about 2 yards to go. Nice play with the Danville defense.
And Sasha did a nice job of gap control. He controlled that A gap where they were trying to run into. And he didn't get the final tackle, but he was able to make the running back bounce a little bit, and his guys came up and cleaned it up.
Caldwell Banker VIP Realty, very important play for this Danville defense. Third down, about 2 yards to go. Ball snapped, QB sneak. He's trying to get the first down, but it's going to be close. It's going to be close here. We'll have to see where the spot is. It's going to depend on it. But they're going to say it's fourth down. The officials will say it's a fourth down coming up. Fourth and about an inch to go for Anderson County. Ball right at the Anderson County 30-yard line. And it's fourth and inches. If Danville can get a stop here on fourth down and inches, it could really help them. We'll see if they maybe decide to punt the ball, but I don't think so.
The good thing, Anderson ran the play they ran the last series, just where this quarterback and the center pretty much moved while everybody's looking like they're getting set. Last time they got like 10-yard gain off of it, and Danville was able to stop it and keep it, fourth and short. Yeah,
it looks like they're going to go for here, fourth down and inches. Probably another QB sneak here. Ball snap is a QB sneak, and it looks like they pushed the pile enough to get the first down. They do. They've got enough for the first down past the 30. It'll be first down and 10 coming for Anderson County. Danville leads it 6-0 with 3:52 to play here in the first quarter on your Dexter and Right Insurance scoreboard.
And when a game of life gives you aches and pains, get back to the life you love at the Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy team in Danville. Go As from Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy.
First and 10 coming for Anderson County. Ball on their own 33-yard line. They've got it here in the shotgun. Danville defense trying to get a stop, get the ball back to their offense. Back to pass. The quarterback will fake the pass, will run it. The quarterback's got it. He'll be tackled down after a nice gain, about maybe 3 yards on that. Well, I think he got more than that, but a nice play by the Danville defense right there. Nice play right there by Danville. Brings away second down, about 7 yards to go here for Anderson County. Ball is going to be spotted right around the Anderson County 37-yard line, and they're going fast here. Second down and 7 coming. Already lined up. Back, will pitch it to the running back running right. He's tackled down just short of the first down marker. And they may have picked up the first down. Anderson County going very quick. They'll sometimes slow it down, and then sometimes I'll look up and they'll already be running a play. Right there they get a nice gain. Looks like it's going to be third down and inches, and now they're going to give them a first down.
Yeah,
3 points forward.
Yeah, Coach Buchanan's changing that tempo up and kind of keeping Danville on their heels. They don't know where to be in a hurry or if they can get a breast or get a break, get a guy out. So, nice shot by Buchanan.
Yeah, first down and 10 coming. Ball at the Anderson County 44. Quarterback in the I formation for Anderson County. Ball is snapped. They'll get up the running back running left. He'll be tackled down at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of 1 or a gain of an inch. Nice play by the Danville defender right there. That was number 12, Jaden Tandy. He was our Good Hands Award winner last week. He had a big game there on the final drive. He made a nice play on that one.
Yeah, Jaden, because when you're going through and you're saying offensive starters and whatnot, Jaden's the one that reminds me on defense. He had that great game last week, got a couple of sacks, got the quarterback pressure that kind of caused the bad throw there at the last drive. So he's playing really tough on defense.
It will be second down, about 9 yards to go here for Anderson County in the I formation. Ball snap, back to pass. He's going to actually run at the quarterback is. He's going to be tackled down after a short gain, maybe another yard on that one. That's going to break by Caldwell Banker, VIP Realty. Very important play here for this Danville defense. It's going to be third down and right around 9 yards to go here for Anderson County. Ball is spotted at the Anderson County 46-yard line. And Danville's defense can get a big stop right here and get the ball back. With 1:40 remaining in the first quarter on your Dexter and Right Insurance scoreboard, Danville leads it 6-0 over Anderson County from Anderson County High School. This Danville defense trying to get a stop here on third down, about 9 yards to go. Anderson County comes to the line here in the shotgun. Quarterback's got it, running back to his left. Receivers spread across the field. Trips formation to the quarterback's left as well. He awaits the snap here on third down. Ball is snapped. He's going to run it to his left. He's going to be tackled down in the backfield. That was 52, Sasha Wade, that got there first. It's going to be third down and long coming for fourth down and long coming for Anderson County. Big stop right there by Danville, and it looks like Anderson County's bringing out the punt unit.
Yeah, Sasha Wade hit that pretty much from here. I think he was in that A gap. He hit it hard. He got through. He got a hand on the runner, but able to redirect him until the other guys had come up and clean up, and then he was tackled by a host of defenders.
Great play right there by the Danville defense. They got a huge stop and get this ball back to this Danville offense. The confidence for Danville's offense has to be very high. Danville in their punt safe formation. The return man is Mylan Peters. And the punter for Anderson, he's a big punter. He's ready to catch the ball. He's got it. He will punt it away. Almost blocked by Danville with a sky-high kick. It'll drop right around the Danville 45. It'll roll back past the 25. It'll be picked up right around the 22-yard line. And that is where the Admirals will take their second drive of the game. First down and 10 coming here for Danville. They lead it 6-0 with 21 seconds to play in the first quarter on your Dexter and Right Insurance scoreboard. So pretty good start here for Danville. You get the touchdown here, you get a stop with a turnover. You score on your first drive, then you get a nice stop, get the ball back here. They got a chance to really take control of this game.
Yeah, they do. I mean, that was a nice defensive series that time. They stopped it. It wasn't a mishap that Anderson, bad toss or anything. Danville defense stood up and they were able to stop it. And now they've got 21 seconds left in the first quarter. It's been a fast
first quarter, definitely. Probably the last play of the first quarter. Dylan Kruger brings Danville to the line here under center. The running back Mukes behind him. The young stars for Danville showing out here in this game. Sellers in motion. Ball is snatched. He'll give it off to Mukes running to his right. He's got room, cuts it upfield. He'll be tackled down after a short gain. Give him maybe 1 yard on that one. We're under 12 seconds to play here in the first quarter, and that looks like that's going to be the end of the first quarter. And that will be. That is the end of the first quarter here from Anderson County. At the end of one, Danville leads it on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard over Anderson County 6-0. We'll take a break and be right back here to Anderson County High School with more Danville football on WHIR.
This Saturday, we're going to play Kentucky football. The Cats roll out the blue carpet for some guests from the heart of Dixie. Ole Miss Rebels and your Kentucky Wildcats.
The pregame show starts this Saturday at 1:30 with kickoff at 3:30.
It's all right here on your home for the Cats, and the hits is WRNZ FM C105.
Hello, I'm Blake Mason, Farmers National Bank. As your lifetime bank, we have a proud history of supporting our local schools and student athletes. Have a wonderful school year and all the best to local teams. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. At the end of the first quarter, Danville now leads it. There we go. Danville now leads it 6-0 at the end of the first quarter over Anderson County. We'd like to remind everyone that tonight's broadcast of Danville football on 103.9 FM WHIR is presented by CPP. That's Custom Promotional Products, the official shirt supplier of the Hometown Radio Network at 120 East Lexington Street in Harrisburg. So here we go. At the end of one, Danville has really played this game the best way you can. They got a stop on their first defensive drive. They score on their first offensive drive. And now they've got it now second down, about 8 yards to go. Ball it right around their own 25-yard line. Tim, what do you make of that first quarter?
Good. I mean, really good. They did what they needed to do when they did it. They didn't, that first drive could have been very, very hard for them. They kind of bent but didn't break. We've seen them do that in games past. They did it last week. I mean, a low-scoring game. But now they've got control of it. They've got the ball starting the second quarter, so we'll see how Coach Stonebreaker attacks this.
Danville's got it here second down, about 8 yards to go. Under center is Kruger. Receiver will come in motion. Awaits the snap. Ball is snapped. Get off the Mukes. Running to his right. Meets a brick wall and tackled down. Short of the 30-yard line. That's going to bring up a Coldwell Banker VIP Realty. Very important play. Third down and maybe 5 yards to go here for Danville. Ball is spotted at right around the 28-yard line on third down and 5 coming here for the Admirals.
And Thoroughbred Car Wash is really on the Danville Admirals. If you want your car looking good, take it to Thoroughbred Car Wash. Easy in, easy out at Thoroughbred Car Wash in Big Lots Shopping Center in Danville.
So here comes Danville to the line here. Third down, they call it 3rd and 4. Ball on their own 28-yard line. Empty back formation once again. Dylan Kruger, the only player in the backfield. Waits the snap. Ball snap. Back to pass. Kruger fires. Got a man caught. It's caught by Danville. First down and then some. It's Jaden Tandy past the 40. Big play right there for the Admirals. And Jaden Tandy makes a nice play right there. Gets it past the 40. And Danville's got a Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance first down. And we have an injured player now. Jaden Tandy, who made that great play, is now shaken up. He looks like he's hurt maybe bad. So we're going to take a break here. Let's take a break. We'll give you an injury update when we get back. We'll be right back here. Danville leads at 6-0 on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. We'll be right back here on WHIR.
1, 2, 3. Oh, hi, Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with big deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with big deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
Welcome back. The injured player for Danville is number 12, Jaden Tandy. He walks off the field under his own power. He looks like he's going to be okay. Me and Tim think he might have just got the air knocked out of him. That's a good thing. He's a great player. But we'd like to remind everyone to stay tuned after the game for the winner of tonight's Good Hands Award, a service of Big City Pizza in Danville. So Danville leads it now 6-0 with 11:13 to play in the second quarter on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Danville just overcame a third down and about 7 yards to go, or 3rd and 5, I should say, on that last play by a nice throw and catch by Dylan Kruger and Jaden Tandy. And now Danville's got it 1st down and 10. Ball on their own 43-yard line. Dylan Kruger, the quarterback, has played very well so far in this ball game. He's under center. Mukes the running back behind him on 1st down. Back to pass. Looking. He'll fire to the right side. Man caught by Walker. Chakaven Walker. I think he may have lost the ball. He lost the ball, and Anderson County got it running on the sideline. He's past the 20, down to 15, to the 10. He'll be he loses the ball. It's picked up by Anderson County. He's in the end zone. Touchdown, Anderson County. What a strange play, but Anderson County scores with a flag down. And, yep, that looks like it's going to be a touchdown, Anderson County. Tim, what a weird play that was. Danville fumbled the ball on the catch, and then a big lineman for Anderson County picks it up and runs it all the way to the end zone. He drops the ball, and then Anderson County picks it up again and scores it. But there is a flag on the field.
I'm not really sure what the penalty is. It's kind of hard to, I didn't really see through that area.
Yeah.
Thing is, it was a nice throw by the quarterback.
And a nice catch as well.
Yeah,
just
Kruger was able, they had a pretty much 10-yard out. Kruger was able to hit him right in stride. It's just the Anderson County defender made a nice play to come around and stripping the ball from behind him.
Yeah, it was a nice play. It was a nice throwing catch by Danville. Dylan Kruger's played so well in this game. A nice catch by the receiver, but just fumbled the ball after the catch. Didn't really ever get it maybe fully tucked. Let's see what the call is here. I think it might be a touchdown for Anderson County, maybe a blindside block or something like that. But here comes the official with the call. And it's going to be on Danville. It is a touchdown, Anderson County. So Anderson County ties up the game 6-6 with 10:41 to play in the second quarter on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. One of the weirder plays you'll see, but that's high school football, Tim. I mean, Danville had all the momentum in this game, marching right down the field. Then a freak fumble picked up by a lineman. He breaks like 3 tackles, runs down the field, fumbles it again, and then they score. So Anderson County will come out for the extra point, the kick. The kick is up. It's going to be a line drive, bounce off the crossbar, but it's no good. So no good. That makes your score on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Danville 6, Anderson County 6, just underway here in the second quarter of play. And we will take a break and be right back here for Danville football on WHIR.
Danville Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
Together, let's drive at Bob Allen Chevrolet. Save now on a new 2025 Chevy Silverado 1500 RST four-wheel drive, V8 and loaded. Now Bob Allen priced at $44,998. Stock $25,071. Bob Allen Chevrolet on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com. We are Danville's deal maker.
These famous recipes been serving the best chicken in Danville since 1972. These is proud to serve up money-saving $6 meals that include 2 strips or 2 pieces of dark meat, livers or gizzards, your choice of a side, plus a home-style buttermilk biscuit and drink, all of it just $6. Don't feel like cooking? Feed the family with an 8, 12, 16, or 20-piece meal that comes with large shareable sides and home-style buttermilk biscuits. For your next get-together, call Lee's, the expert caterers, at 859-236-8777. Visit Lee's Famous Recipe, the chicken specialist in Danville at South 4th.
Welcome back to Anderson County High School. Anderson County just tied up the game. They'll kick it off to Danville, onside kick. And it looks like Danville recovered that one. But Anderson County just tied this game up. Danville had all the momentum in this game. They're marching down the field. A nice throw and catch, then a fumble after the catch. Anderson County picks the ball up, runs it about 50 yards down the field, fumbles the ball at the 1-yard line, picked up by Anderson County again, and they score a touchdown. Now we're tied up 6-6 with 10:40 to play in the second quarter.
Yeah, we're getting about everything in this game now. All we need is a fumble rooski and flea flicker, and I think we might have a set. But
we have had a fun game, I will say that. It's been a lot of action here in this game. First quarter flew by, and now just underway in the second quarter. But the good thing for Danville is the freshman Dylan Kruger's really coming into his own. I mean, he's played his best game so far already in this ball game. He's put the ball right on the money on multiple throws. He's been very impressive. He's got him here first down and 10, ball at their own 38-yard line for Danville. First and 10 coming. Ball snapped. He'll get off the Mukes. Hands it back to Sellers. Little reverse play. Sellers got it running left. Past the 45 to the 50. Breaks some tackles. Still in his feet. Past the 50. Breaks another tackle. All the way up to the Anderson County 45-yard line. And, Tim, what did I say in the pregame? When Trendon Sellers has the ball, you've got to keep an eye on him. He can make a play with anything.
Yeah, I mean, he does a really good job of hiding behind his blocks. What I mean by that, he lets his blockers set the block up, and then he makes the break, and it's hard to get him. And that one just on a nice little counter back to the left side. Good play. I haven't seen that play run yet, and I like the add to it because, start with the fake to Mukes and then the handoff to Sellers. So now it's going to start doing it, and Mukes getting the ball.
Great play right there. Danville has got it. Looks like we may have a first down Anderson, or a timeout, I should say, Anderson County. So we'll take a break as well. Timeout Anderson County. Danville is 6, Anderson County 6. We're all tied up with 10:13 to play in the second quarter. We'll take a break and be right back here on WHIR.
Danville Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
At Bob Allen GMC, we are professional grade. Save now on Bob Allen's selection of new 25 GMC Sierra 2500 HDs. Most models available below $50,000. Over 40 in stock to choose from. Stock M25512. Bob Allen GMC on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
Welcome back to Anderson County High School. Anderson County just called a timeout. Danville's got it first down and 10. Ball on the Anderson County 45-yard line. Your score on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard is all tied up. Danville 6, Anderson County 6 with 10:13 to play in the second quarter on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Danville's got here first down and 10 coming from the Anderson County 45. Kruger under center. Awaits the snap. Ball snap. He'll get it off to, looks like Mukes running to his right. He'll go past the 45, spins forward, still on his feet, past the 40, trucking forward. What a play by the freshman, a grown man run. Gets a nice gain right there. Looks like a gain of about 8 yards. That's going to be a second down, about 2 yards to go here for the Admirals. What a run right there by the freshman. You're seeing a lot of different formations in this game. You've seen the trick play with the reverse handoff the last play. That looked like a flex bone, or I don't know.
Yeah, it almost thought he was going to actually, have a halfback pass too, but the way he was running, but then he brought it down. And the thing is now you see why everybody was really kind of, big about this freshman. I mean, he's what we've seen. He's not run like a freshman. He's been really impressive, and we had
I think we have an injured player, but he's standing up.
Yeah, he was over on the sidelines. It's trying to look for
number 51 looks like, I believe. Keegan Jones, I believe, is who it is. But I'm not sure how long this break's going to be, but the teams are at their sidelines. So let's go ahead and take just a 30-second break and be right back here on WHIR.
Every fan knows the advantages of playing on their home field. Hi, I'm Patrick McClure from McClure Bailey. Proud to be a lifelong resident of Danville and Bull County. Our firm can provide a variety of services to meet the legal needs of you and our community. We're all local attorneys. We understand the needs of the people from Danville and Bull County because we are people of Danville and Bull County. Call the hometown team of McClure Bailey at 236-8888. Now located at 426 South 4th Street, just south of downtown Danville. Go Ads, go Cats, and go Rebels. This is an advertisement.
Welcome back. Danville 6, Anderson County 6, with 9:44 to play in the second quarter in your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Danville's got it for a second down, about 2 yards to go. Ball is spotted on the Anderson County 37-yard line. Been a fun game so far. We've seen just about everything in this game. But Danville had all the momentum. They had a fumble, then a scoop and score touchdown that was very crazy. And now Danville's got here trying to drive the ball down the field. They've got it in Anderson County territory at the Bearcat 37-yard line for a second down, about 2 yards to go. I formation for the Admirals. Kruger under center. He waits the snap. Ball is snapped. Pitches it back to Mukes running left. He's got some room, runs upfield, got the first down, and then some big hit, but he's got enough for the first down. That's all that matters But, boy, that was a big hit right there, Tim.
Yeah, it was. And that's the thing you like to see, the freshman pop back up. And after he got the first down, so nice run. You know, the good thing about having him in an I formation like that, the fullback, even that time the fullback didn't fully get his block, but he rerouted the defender. The defender decided to go around the block instead of through, and opened up the line for Mukes.
That was a great play right there. First down and 10 coming here for the Admirals. Danville will slow it down a little bit and look for the play on the sideline. They'll get lined up now with 9 minutes to play in the second quarter. Danville 6, Anderson County 6. Ball is spotted at right around the Anderson County 34-yard line. Kruger, the quarterback, under center. Mukes behind the running back on first down and 10. Ball is snapped, counter play running to the left. Mukes got room up the line of scrimmage past the 20. He's still on his feet. Boy, is he a blur running through the line. He hits that hole so hard, man. What a run right there. That might be my favorite run by him all year. He took that handoff and just, you was not tackling him on that one. That's another Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance first down, Danville.
Yeah, it is. They brought the backside guard and tackled with the trap and the field the hole. And so those guys made a nice block that time. Mukes didn't even have anybody around him, at least 5 or 6 yards down the field.
So Danville's got it now in the Community Trust Bank red zone at the 15-yard line for a first down and 10. Trying to take the lead back in this game. We're all knotted up at 6 apiece here from Anderson County High School with 8.5 minutes to play in the first half. Danville's got it in the I formation. This offense for Danville's looked very good in this game so far. Ball snap, he'll pitch it back to Mukes running to his left. He goes forward, got some room, got the first down. He's going to run it all the way. Touchdown, Danville. The freshman Javian Mukes, what a play by him. A little toss sweep to the left, and they were not going to tackle him on that one. He is unstoppable like he's been all season. That is a touchdown, Danville.
Yeah, that time I was trying to look up the number here of our fullback. I mean, that time he pretty much ran about the same play. That time the defender tried to go through the block, but he made a great block, stayed low, opened up the hole, then Mukes. I mean, he did the rest after that.
Whitaker Bank touchdown, Danville. Javian Mukes, he has been so impressive so far in this season. Those were 2 back-to-back runs, and maybe he really hit just a second gear, just running that ball so fast through the line of scrimmage. And him playing the way he's played, the quarterback Dylan Kruger playing the way he's played, this Danville offense, they've looked very good so far in this game. Last week, maybe not as smooth, and they're going to line up here for a 2-point conversion here, trying to make it a bigger lead. Back to pass is Kruger on the 2-point conversion. He'll fire to the end zone. It is almost caught, but it's intercepted by Anderson County. They'll blow it dead because you can't return an interception. So the 2-point conversion is no good, and that will make your score Danville 12, Anderson County 6 on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. We'd like to remind everyone that Danville just scored, and you can score a job at Nesco Resource. Go to nescoresource.com. Let's take a break and be right back here on WHIR.
Hello, I'm Danya Saylor of Farmers National Bank's Stanford branch. We're excited to support our schools and cheer students on in the classroom and playing fields. We are proud to offer school-themed debit cards. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank, member FDIC.
Get the top price for your livestock. Take them to the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, where they have drop-off hours to fit the busy farmer's needs. Selling your livestock a profitable and a pleasant experience. Save the hassle of a long haul. Sell your livestock at the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, 277 Cordial Road in Stanford. Call Bluegrass South Livestock Market at 606-365-0665. Bluegrass South Livestock Market in Stanford.
Welcome back, everyone. Danville just scored. They now take the lead in the ball game. They lead at 12-6 over Anderson County, following a great touchdown run by the freshman Javian Mukes. He was the man on that drive. And boy, Danville's offense tonight, Tim, has looked very good. The quarterback, Dylan Kruger, the freshman running back. If you're a Danville fan, you've got to be so excited about the young talent you've got on this roster. Danville will kick it off now. The kicker, Sasha Wade, kicks it away. A deep kick. I haven't seen many of those this year. That kicks to go into the end zone for a touchback. So how about that? Don't usually see a touchback in high school football, but Sasha Wade does it. That's a nice weapon to have.
Had it back to back. Sasha did it the last time too. So I mean, I guess they've kind of gone away with the shorter little 10, 15-yard push kick that they're doing, just letting Sasha put his leg into it.
We'd like to remind everyone to stay tuned after the game for the winner of tonight's Good Hands Award, a service of Big City Pizza. So Danville's defense, the offense has looked good in this game. The defense has looked really good as well. The only touchdown for Anderson County was the scoop and score touchdown. Their defense, the Danville defense, has looked very good in this game so far, containing this Anderson County offense. We'll come out here first down and first and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line for Anderson County. I formation. Quarterback is under center. Ball is snapped. Gives off the running back up the middle. Got some room. Past the 30. He'll truck forward. He's got enough for the first down, looks like. Nice gain, pushing bodies forward. Tackle down right at the first down marker. That looks like that's going to be enough for a first down to Anderson County.
Yeah, that time the Danville defense, one of the defenders got pulled over, and actually that opened up a huge, there wasn't anybody on the left side of the defensive line. It's pretty much stepped on the end, and that's right where Anderson ran. So just a little bit of a mess up on the defensive alignment there. Let's see if they get this straight.
Anderson County comes to the line here under center. 2 fullbacks and a running back behind them. First down and 10 from the 30. Ball is snapped. Gives off the running back running left. Got room past the 35 all the way down. Gets it all the way around the 37-yard line. He's 2nd and 5 coming here for the Bearcats.
And Melton's Deli cheers on the Admirals. They're proud to serve up great sandwiches every day like the Big Daddy Club and the Hot Mammy for over 20 years. Melton's Deli in Danville on Main Street and next to the cinemas.
Call it 2nd down and 4 from the Anderson County 38-yard line. Now whistles blow. And looks like we have a timeout here. Timeout, Danville will take a timeout with them. Danville leads it 12-6 with 7:20 to play in the first half on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Let's take a break and be right back here on WHIR.
At Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, we are proud to be your hometown dealer for many reasons. Selection, service, convenient location, and our people. Your friends, family, and neighbors. Since 1949 at Stuart Powell, we make it easy. Stuart Powell Ford Mazda. Visit us on the bypass in Danville or online at stuartpowell.com.
Welcome back, everyone, to Anderson County High School. Danville leads it 12-6 over Anderson County with 7:20 to play in the second quarter. And Anderson County's got it here 2nd down and 4 from their own 38-yard line. This Danville defense trying to get another stop. They've played well so far in this game. Here in the second quarter of play. Ball snap for Anderson County. It's play action. Quarterback rolling to his right. Got a man. It's caught by Anderson County. First down. He'll be tackled down at right around the 47-yard line. Caught the 48. That's a first down Anderson County. A little slip play out to the tight end. That is a first down for Anderson County. And this is kind of how all the defensive drives have been for Danville. Anderson County drives down the field, then Danville gets a stop after a few first downs. We'll have to see if they can do that right here. We'll toss it to the left, the running back. He's going to be tackled down by number 12. That is Jaden Tandy once again. And he has played very well in the defensive end. He's always in the right spot, seems like. And if he gets it, he's making a nice tackle.
Yeah, nice job by the defense that time, too. They flowed with the momentum, with the pressure going on the outside. And, Tandy kind of led the tackle, but he was followed up by a couple of guys right behind him. So they're doing the game tackling good. They're all trying to get, 11 helmets to the ball.
Nice play out there. That's going to be a loss of about a yard possibly. It's going to be 2nd down at 11 coming here for Anderson County. Ball is on the 47-yard line. Their own 47 with 6.5 minutes to play in the first half. Danville leads at 12-6 under Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Play action, quarterback rolling to his right. He's going to try to run it. He'll throw it now. It's caught by Anderson County right at the first down marker, but I believe he's going to be about a yard shy. And it's going to bring up a third down, about 1 yard to go here for Anderson County. Called a Coldwell Banker VIP Realty. Very important play for this Danville defense. Third down, about 1 yard to go. Ball on the Danville 44-yard line for Anderson County. On third down, about 1 yard to go. The Bearcats will come to the line here. Quarterback is under center. On third down and 1, Danville trying to get a stop here. Quarterback is under center, waits the snap. Ball snap, QB sneak. He's got enough to first down. He's pushing forward. Danville tried to push him backwards. Looked like Jaden Tandy grabbed the quarterback and tried to drag him backwards behind the first down marker, but I believe he did pick up the first down.
Yeah, Danville was a little bit, wasn't really in a short yardage defense, and they were still at their, pretty much their three-man front and the three-man defensive front when they needed to get a little bit more heft in there. And, made it an easy conversion for Anderson. Give it to them. They got it, and they're still driving.
First down and 10 coming from the Danville 42-yard line for the Anderson County Bearcats. Danville leads it 12-6 with 5.5 minutes to play in the first half. Anderson County in the shotgun, quarterback with the running back to his right. Ball snap, play action, looking to throw. He'll roll to his left, flag is thrown. That's going to be a hold on Anderson County. And with that penalty flag, Sheriff Taylor Bottom would like to remind everyone to never drink and drive. And Danville's got to hope that flag will help stall this Anderson County drive.
And go Admirals from Bull County. Judge Executive Truly Bottom. Judge Executive Truly Bottom and her staff are rooting for an Admiral win tonight. Go Ads from Bull County. Judge Executive Truly Bottom.
The holding penalties in high school football, something I've kind of, watching games, you realize holding penalties really hurt these teams because it makes it, that's a 1st and 20 after a 10-yard holding penalty, and that could really help this Danville defense now because it's 1st down and 20. Anderson County backed way behind the sticks. Now this Danville defense can just contain Anderson County and get the ball back. And now they've got it here 1st down and 20 from now their own 48-yard line. Spread formation for the Bearcats. Ball snap, get off the running back up the middle. To the left, he's got a lot of room. He'll be tackled down. Nice tackle by Danville. That looked like number 3 for Danville. That is Kingston Jones. Nice play right there. There's a big running back running at him. He made sure to get low, tackle him around the legs, and brought him down. Make it a 2nd down, about 14 yards to go here for Anderson County. Ball on the Danville 46-yard line.
Pretty much they got a spread shotgun there, single back, and definitely looks like they're going to throw.
2nd down and about 15 or 14 yards to go here for the Bearcats. Ball snapped, hands off. He's hit hard in the backfield by Danville. Number 52, Sasha Wade. That was a big running back for Anderson County and a big defender, Sasha Wade. They met, and what a nice player there, the Danville defense. And now a Coldwell Banker VIP Realty, very important play. It's 3rd down and about 17 yards to go here for Anderson County. Ball is right around the Danville 49-yard line, and Danville's got a chance to get a big stop right here on 3rd down and 17. They've got the ball right around midfield. They need to get it close to the 30-yard line. Anderson County does. On 3rd and 17, Coldwell Banker VIP Realty, very important play. 3rd long. Back to pass. Anderson County under pressure. It's the blitz coming. He's going to be sacked. He pitches the ball to a lineman. And nice play, I guess. That was a strange play. Shouldn't that be a flag? I'm not for sure, but it doesn't really matter.
He'd be eligible.
Yeah.
I mean, he was running back.
Yeah.
He was blocking back there, and he missed the block.
Okay. I thought that was the offensive lineman back there he pitched it to. That was very strange, but now it's going to be 4th down and about 40 yards to go, something crazy like that. That ball's backed way up there. Now Anderson County has to punt it away. Great play call right there with the Danville defense. The defensive coordinator, DJ White, called on the blitz, and they got back there in a hurry.
Yeah, DJ called that pressure off the end with Tandy, and we've seen what he does with that. And looks like got a
timeout here. Looks like a timeout. Danville, let's take a timeout with them. 3:44 to play here in the first half. Danville leads it 12-6 on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard, but Anderson County's got to punt it away. We'll take a break. I'll be right back here on WHIR.
Step into Papa's Quick Stop number 7 across from the Bull County Fairgrounds and discover the enchanting world of Candleberry candles in a huge Candleberry corner. Refresh your world with an array of fresh cargo scents for your car for just $1.99. Tantalizing tarts, $7.99. Delightful room sprays for $9.50. Small jars are $14.99. Large jars, $25.99. Grand candy jars for $89.99. And a large selection of cookie jars for that special someone at $159.99. Visit Papa's Quick Stop number 7 across the Bull County Fairgrounds on the bypass for an exhilarating experience like no other.
Welcome back. It is now 4th down and 30 yards to go here for Anderson County. Ball's on their own 35-yard line. They've got to punt it away to Danville. And Danville leads it 12-6 with 3:44 to play in the second quarter on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard.
And go Ads from Bull County PVA. Lucretia Mike Gibson and her staff proud to support the Danville Admirals.
So 4th down and very long. Anderson County has the punting unit on the field. Punter awaits the call. Danville's bringing pressure here. They'll bring a block team. It's almost blocked, but it's a short punt. It'll bounce from the 40. It'll roll, and it will be downed at right around the Danville 29-yard line. That's where the Danville offense will set up shop. 1st down and 10 coming from their own 29-yard line. They lead it 12-6 with 3:35 to play in the first half.
And go Ads from your state senator, Amanda Mays Bledsoe. You all represent the area with class and make me proud to be your state senator. Go Ads from your state senator, Amanda Mays Bledsoe.
So this Danville offense, they've only scored 12 points, but they have looked very good in this game so far. The quarterback, Dylan Kruger, has played his best game thus far by far. He's looked very good, comfortable, throwing great catchable balls. The run game for Danville's looked very good. They've been able to drive the ball all over the field. If they can get a touchdown right here, they can take a 2-possession lead and really take control of this game.
And they've looked different. I guess that's the big thing. They've added in. I don't know if they've added. It could be something they've had. They're starting to get experience and let it go, but we've seen a different offense.
Spread formation for the Admirals. Quarterback Kruger in the shotgun. He'll drop back to pass, fakes it one way, screen pass to the left to Sellers. He's got it past the 30, past the 35, breaks the tackle. Nice gain right there. Give him maybe 6 yards on that one. 2nd down and 4 coming here for the Admirals. And anytime you can run a screen pass and just get the ball in the hands of Trenton Sellers, he just looks, when he runs the ball, he looks just like a college-level runner when he has the ball. He's just so quick and shifty and such a hard guy to bring down.
Yeah, effortless.
Yeah, that's the word.
He really glides through there. He's got a burst of speed that he's got that extra gear he can hit in, and he's probably loving it right now with a little bit more airborne offense.
Yeah.
So.
2nd down and 4 for Danville. Ball on their own 36. Kruger in the shotgun. He'll drop back to pass once again. Fires to the left of Mukes. He's got it. Stumbles. Keeps his feet. Nice game. Gets it close to the 1st down marker. Call it about a 3rd down and maybe 1 yard to go here for the Admirals. And that's a Coldwell Banker VIP Realty. Very important play. 3rd down and about 1 yard to go here for the Admirals. They've got it on their own 38-yard line on 3rd down and 1. Call it maybe a 3rd down and 2. It's a very short 2, closer to 1. The Admirals will wait for the call from the sideline. Big play right here, Tim, with 2:20 to play in the first half. You can get a 1st down right here. Danville's been very good on 3rd down. They've been very good on 4th down so far in this game. And maybe none bigger than this one right here. 3rd down and 2 from their own 38. Quarterback in the shotgun, running back to his left. Ball snaps, he'll give it off to Mukes up the middle. He's got the 1st down, past the 4-5 spins, still on his feet, pushing forward. He's got the 1st down. He'll be drug out of bounds. Great play right there by the freshman running back, Javian Mukes. And Danville picks up another Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. There's a flag down on the play. And I'm not sure who that's going to be on, Tim. It looks like maybe a late, maybe on a sportsmanlike conduct flag, late on that sideline where Mukes was tackled down. We're awaiting the call now, but for now it's a 1st down Danville. As the referees will come together. That was a great run by the freshman. We'll have to see what the penalty flag is.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of thinking it was almost like a dead ball. I think the play was already called. The whistle was already blown, but
we'll have to wait. We have a flag. It's on Danville. That should be after the play. We'll have to see when they end up spotting the ball. But 1:57 to play here in the first half of play. Danville would love to make this the final possession of the game, or of the first half, with a 12-6 lead. They'll back that ball up 15 yards. They'll put it down at right around the 31-yard line, Danville's own 31. And looks like we're going to have maybe a 1st down or a repeat of 3rd down. I'm not for sure what they're going to end up calling here. I mean, it happened after the play. Referee will talk to the chain gang. We're fixing to see what the yard is, but I think it's actually going to be a 3rd down here. So, and we're changing it. Looks like a 1st down, so that's good. 1st down, Danville.
Yeah, I was going to say that was kind of more than a 15 yards that they, from the play into the play happened.
Yeah, so Danville will be backed up to where they was, but they do have a 1st down, a fresh set of downs with 1:57 to play here. They lead it by 6, 12-6. On your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. So they've got it at their own 31-yard line for a 1st down and 10 now, with 1:57 to play in the first half. Back to pass, screen pass once again to Sellers on the left side. He's got it past the 30 to the 35, makes a juke move, still on his feet past the 40. Still on his feet, runs backwards, still fighting through tacklers. They just cannot bring him down. Another nice gain on that little screen pass. I think he's got it now. It's going to be 2nd down and 1 coming here. He's got it all the way up to near the 40-yard line. And I think that's going to be a 2nd down and 1 to go here for Danville. Ball right on the 40.
Yeah, we're getting down to 1:30 right now. I'd like to see a little bit more urgency with these play calls in, but
we could see possibly a fake screen pass. That's something Coach Stonebreaker likes to run. He's set that up here. We'll see if we may see that on this drive. 1:19 to play here in the first half. Kruger to pass, looking, rolls to his right. He'll fire, looking for a man. It's caught by Danville. It's number 5, past the 40. What a play right there by Danville. That's number 5, Cam Peters. Makes a great play. And how about the quarterback, Dylan Kruger? He is playing very well. Danville's going to try to run to the line. They might try to spike the ball right here with 1:08 remaining in the first half of play. They'll come to the line here. They're going to spike it. Awaits the snap. Ball snap, and he'll spike it down. So now 1:04 remaining in the first half. Danville 12, Anderson County 6.
So I like that offensive play there. Cam Peters saw his quarterback was in trouble. So what do you as a receiver. Gunner, what do you do when your quarterback's in trouble?
You get open. You help him out, I guess.
Yeah, you want to come back a little bit and give him an easier target to hit. So he did that time, and then Peters did the rest. He had a nice little gain after that. But, it's just being part of the team, helping your guy out.
I don't know what happened this week in practice for the freshman Dylan Kruger, but he looks like a totally different player. He's played so well in this game, making plays on his feet, and a bad snap rolls on the ground, picked up by Danville. He throws it out to Sellers. He's got room past the 30 to the 20. It's a foot race to the end zone to the 5. What a play. Trended Sellers. Touchdown, Danville.
Nice job
on
there.
A bad snap. The quarterback, Kruger, just picked it up and flicked it over to his receiver, Sellers, on the right. He did the rest, runs it all the way to the end zone. That is a Whitaker Bank touchdown, Danville. What a play.
Nice job. Kruger, he kept his poise on that one. And then, of course, like we're talking about, get the ball to Sellers.
Get it to Sellers. Let him make a play.
Get that to him. Let him make a play. He had a nice play because he was in the open field. You get Sellers in the open field, and it's really kind of, it's hard to stop him.
So Danville scores now 18-6 the score with 53 seconds to play in the first half. And Tim, outside of just one play, that fumble, this has been, I don't want to say it, but it's been kind of a perfect game for Danville. And a flag now on the extra point attempt. And with that penalty flag, Sheriff Taylor Bottom would like to remind everyone to click it or ticket. The penalty flag is on Anderson County, so it looks like Danville will now try to go for 2 with that ball being moved forward a little bit.
Well, yeah, Anderson County helped Danville at that time because they had the extra point didn't get there. It was short. It actually hit the post in front of the goal post. And so get them a 2-point conversion, gives them this chance. Because, whenever you get that penalty on an extra point and move you closer, coaches always want to go. Go for the 2-point because then you're a yard and a half away.
So now it's 53 seconds to play here. The touchdown was scored by Danville. Now lead it 18-6. And they're going to try to go for 2, make it a 20-6 game. I formation for the Admirals on the 2-point conversion. Kruger, the quarterback. Ball snap. He'll pitch it over to Muth running to his left. He cuts upfield. He's fighting toward the end zone. He's in. 2-point conversion is good. And with that, on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard, Danville leads Anderson County 20-6 with under a minute to play in the first half. And we'll take a break and be right back here on WHIR.
We're making crust count with Papa John's new garlic 5-cheese crust. Topped with garlic sauce and 5 cheeses. Garlic bread walks so our crust can run. New garlic 5-cheese crust pizza for $11.99. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
If you're looking for dinner tonight, Papa John's in Danville and Harrodsburg is fast, affordable, and delicious. Large 1-topping pizzas are just $10.99 delivered, and you can carry out medium 3-topping pizzas for $9.99. Don't forget to add 2 or more sides and desserts for $6.99 each. Papa John's Pizza in Danville and Harrodsburg.
Welcome back. Danville just scored another touchdown. They lead it now 20-6 with 53 seconds to play in the first half on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard here from Anderson County High School. And Danville just scored, and you can score a job at Nesco Resource. Go to nescoresource.com. What a game right now from this Danville offense. They've looked so good in this game, Tim. Outside that one fumble, scoop, and score, Danville's played so well on offense and defense, and they've really been putting it all together. The quarterback, Dylan Kruger, he's just been unbelievable to watch in this game.
Yeah, we kind of seen this young man grow within the first 2 games, and this is the 3rd game of the year.
He's played very well. The kick is away toward the end zone. It's caught by Anderson County around the 5-yard line. He'll pass the 25 to the 20, or to the 30, I should say, tackled down. Mark him actually a yard shy of the 30-yard line. That's where Anderson County will take over. First down and 10 coming here with 47 seconds to play in the first half.
And Johnson & Pullman Insurance represents over 25 companies insuring you to help find the right policy for you and your needs. Let John Funkhauser insure your future at 859-583-3710. And he says, go Ads.
So now Anderson County, Danville defense just needs to hold Anderson County out of the end zone for the next 47 seconds. And they can go to the locker room at halftime with a 2-possession lead. They lead it now 20-6. And Anderson County's got it first down and 10 from their own 29-yard line. Ball snap, quarterback rolling to his left. He'll be tackled. Ball's in the air. It's almost intercepted. Oh, it just pops out the last second. What a play by number 5, Cam Peters, trying to go to the ball. And, Tim, that was just a heartbeat away from being an interception for Danville. Boy, if we could have got to that one, that would have been a major play, but it will be an incomplete pass now. Second down and 10 coming here.
Yeah, that's always something dangerous whenever the defender's got a hold of the quarterback, and he's still trying to make the pass. And that way he got pulled back by the time he threw it, and it just went up in the air.
Back to pass, Anderson County, screen pass to the left side. The receiver catches it, past the 35. He'll be tackled down. A holding penalty will be called on Anderson County on the block on the outside. So that's going to back him up after the penalty. And with that penalty flag, Sheriff Taylor Bottom would like to remind everyone to never click it or ticket. Don't never click it or ticket. Click it or ticket. Click it or ticket.
Well, just make sure everybody's awake.
I'm making sure everyone's listening to me, and that's what I'm trying to do. That's a holding on Anderson County. That's going to back them up here 10 yards, and now it's going to put them right around the 25-yard line, looks like, and call it a second down and 15, actually. So second and 15 coming for the Bearcats with 34 seconds to play here in the first half. And bad snap rolling backwards. It's picked up by Anderson County. He's going to run it to his right. He's way back there. He'll now throw it. It'll be incomplete pass. Dangerous play right there for Anderson County. And now third down here, Tim. Third down and long here for Anderson County with 26 seconds remaining. I'm not sure how many more timeouts Danville has left, but how aggressive would you try to play this if you're Danville? You maybe get another stop here and get the ball back, but could also make a mistake and then let Anderson County back in the game.
You know, a lot of times when you see those low snaps like that, you know, it's usually come from center. He's getting tired. And we saw him come from Danville because, Danville's playing Ironman football. Both guys are going. So both sides are pretty tired right now after this first half.
So Anderson County comes to the line. Another bad snap, rolling way behind him, picked up by the quarterback for the sideline. He'll just get rid of it and throw it away. And now the clock is stopped on fourth down. Danville's got a chance to get the ball back, and they're going to get the ball back here. I go down here and pick up my notes. Flag is down. Looks like it's going to be maybe an intentional grounding. We'll have to see what the penalty flag is, actually. But 21 seconds to play here in the first half. The penalty is going to be declined, looks like.
Yeah, and eligible man downfield.
Yeah, okay. Danville's going to get the ball back here with 21 seconds remaining in a 20-6 game. I'll be interested to see how aggressive Coach Stonebreaker wants to play this because, they've got at the 25. They're going to punt it away from their 25-yard line. Possibly a good return right here, a bad punt, maybe even a blocked punt can really set Danville up with good field position.
Yeah, and we have got one score update sent to us that Lexington Catholic is over Bull 17-0 at half. I'm sure that's a game a lot of Bull fans are not really liking that score because we've seen a lot of close games with those two.
Ball snapped, pumped away, almost blocked. It will be caught by Danville. Peters, he got room past the 50, makes a move. He's got some room to the left side, past the 40, still on his feet, running forward past the 30. Carrying bodies will be tackled down with 6 seconds remaining. That was number 7, Mylon Peters. And Danville's got excellent field position with 6.4 seconds remaining in the first half of play. Danville's got a chance to maybe take a shot to the end zone here, Tim. If they can come up with a score right here at the end of the half, that would really be big.
Yeah, if I'm Anderson, I'm watching Trenton Sellers. I'm putting a man under, a man over of him, putting 2 on him because he's the one that's been doing the most damage on the passing game. So
Coach Stonebreaker's had a lot of success over the years on this Hail Mary play. And looks like we have a timeout here for Anderson County. So let's take a timeout with them. Timeout Anderson County. Last play of the first half coming up. Danville leads at 20-6 on the Dexter and Wright Insurance scoreboard. Let's take a break and be right back here on WHIR.
Every fan knows the advantages of playing on their home field. Hi, I'm Patrick McClure from McClure & Bailey. Proud to be a lifelong resident of Danville and Bull County. Our firm can provide a variety of services to meet the legal needs of you and our community. We're all local attorneys. We understand the needs of the people from Danville and Bull County because we are people of Danville and Bull County. Call the hometown team of McClure & Bailey at 236-8888. Now located at 426 South 4th Street, just south of downtown Danville. Go Ads, go Cats, and go Rebels. This is an advertisement.
Welcome back to Anderson County High School with 6.4 seconds remaining in the first half of play. Danville leads at 20-6 on your Dexter and Wright Insurance scoreboard. Probably time for one final play in the first half, and Danville's got excellent field position for it. Ball on the Anderson County 27-yard line, so Danville's got it at the 27-yard line going in for a first down and 10 with 6.4 seconds remaining. Possibly a Hail Mary attempt of some sorts here for Danville to try to take a 20-point lead here in the first half. Danville comes to the line here. Kruger, the quarterback, in the shotgun, running back to his right. Ball snapped, rolling to his right, looking. Hail Mary attempt coming. Fires toward the end zone. It's caught by, ball pops out. It was caught by someone. I think it may have been intercepted.
I think it was Walker down there. Xavier Walker, I believe.
Yep.
No, looks like Peter.
So that will be the end of your first half of play here from Anderson County High School in Danville. Very impressive first half for them. They lead at 20-6 over Anderson County. On your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard, Coach Stonebreaker claps on to his team. And we will take a break and be right back with the halftime show here on WHIR.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer at 236-6686.
Introducing Pizza Hut's new Crafted Flats. 5 handcrafted recipes for mature appetites only. We've censored this commercial to prevent children from hearing about the grown-up flavors, including the ultimate, loaded with and peppers. And for limited time, the Nashville Hot, stacked with crispy chicken. And the Chicken Bacon Ranch, topped with bacon and drizzled with fresh. Order all 5 crafted flats for $5 each till 5 p.m. and available till close. No one out-pizzas the Hut. $5 pricing available until 5 p.m. only. Prices may vary after 5 p.m. Additional charge for extra toppings and cheese. Product availability, prices, and participation vary. Taxes, tip, and delivery fees not included.
Danville Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
Together, let's drive at Bob Allen Chevrolet. Save now on a new 2025 Chevy Silverado 1500 RST four-wheel drive, V8 and loaded. Now Bob Allen priced at $44,998. Stock $25,071. Bob Allen Chevrolet on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com. We are Danville's deal maker.
Big deals.
1, 2, 3. Oh, hi, Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with Big Deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
Hi, I'm Alan Martin, branch manager at Community Trust Bank. Community Trust Bank has supported communities that we call home since 1903. With locations in Boyle and Mercer counties, Community Trust Bank is a full-service bank dedicated to helping you meet your lending needs and financial goals. Please stop by and see me at our Danville main office located at 462 West Main Street. Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, loan subject to credit approval.
Configuring the Bluetooth, deciding who controls the music, remembering where you parked. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your vehicle doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like remembering if you're on the 3rd or 4th level of the parking garage. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer at 236-6686.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore with Stuart Powell Ford Mazda here on the Bypass in Danville, where we make buying your vehicle easy. No fast talk, no high-pressure sales, no gimmicks or silly commercials. Just honest deals and a team that takes pride in doing business the right way. For over 75 years, we've built trust by treating our customers like family, offering fair prices and making sure you drive away with confidence. Stop by today and see just how easy it is to do business with us.
Come to Stuart Powell, we can do business.
Stop in at 225 South Danville Bypass.
Step into Papa's Quick Stop number 7 across from the Boyle County Fairgrounds and discover the enchanting world of Candleberry candles in the huge Candleberry Corner. Refresh your world with an array of fresh cargo scents for your car for just $1.99. Tantalizing tarts $7.99. Delightful room sprays for $9.50. Small jars are $14.99. Large jars $25.99. Grand candy jars for $89.99. And a large selection of cookie jars for that special someone at $159.99. Visit Papa's Quick Stop number 7 across the Boyle County Fairgrounds on the bypass for an exhilarating experience like no other.
Hello, are we back? Okay, we're back. Just got back from the bathroom. That was perfect timing. I just sat down here. We're already back. So welcome in, everyone, to the halftime show. Let me get on my binder here. The halftime sponsor is a service of PVL America, a global player in the automotive industry of plastic injection molding. PVL America, located in Danville, says go ads from PVL America. So fun game so far tonight, Tim. Danville leads at 20-6 over Anderson County. I'm a little out of breath from running back to the bathroom, but what a fun game tonight here in this game. Danville has played so well tonight. Other than that one fumble, scoop and score touchdown from Anderson County, other than that, this has been Danville's best game, I think.
Yeah, it has been. And I mean, it's something I kind of mentioned during the broadcast. The thing that I like is that Danville, they're running different offenses. They're trying different. We've got them, what you had mentioned before, Gunner, playing for Coach Stonebreaker. He likes to throw the ball a lot. So he's doing that spread offense, but he's also just letting his quarterback kind of hit the shorter routes, let him get comfortable, and we can see that comfort. At first he was hitting those. Now he's going downfield. He's scrambling. It's almost like everything's becoming clearer to him on the field as he's scrambling and seeing his receivers. Now, of course, the coach in me doesn't want me to get too optimistic right now. Team's playing good, but we've got a second half to go, and Anderson can very easily turn the score. For what Danville did the first half, they could do that the second half. So, it's one I still stay pretty cautious on a lot, but you've got to like what you've seen this first half.
You definitely have to. One thing to mention is Danville gets the ball coming out in the second half. So that's a big thing. But let's kind of go through this game summary for you here. First drive was Anderson County with the ball. They're driving down the field. Then a fumble. Danville gets it. Long drive. They overcome a fourth down, a third down. They get it all the way to the end zone on a Trenton Sellers catch in the corner of the end zone for a touchdown. That's how the game started, but perfect start. Your defense gets you a nice stop, and then your offense goes in the first drive of the game for them and scores a touchdown. That was as good as it gets, really, in the game. And then you also have had after that, you had Javian Mukes show on that one drive. He had that one run, hit that hole so hard, about 20 yards, and he had the touchdown in the corner of the end zone. He has just been an outstanding player so far this season, really unbelievable for a freshman. And he had a lot of hype coming into this year. He's on the all-star team. A lot of the recruiting people in Kentucky said this is the best running back in the freshman class. And watching him this year, I mean, you have to think that. I mean, he's really been a big part of this offense, and he's looked so good tonight in this game.
Yeah, it is. And, I mean, like I said, a lot of people were saying that, and I would think at first, because I've always heard this younger team that was coming up, past couple of years that's coming up, oh, that's where the talent is. That's where the talent is. I was like, oh, yeah, sure. Everybody says that. No, they're right.
Yeah.
These freshmen, there's a couple of freshmen out there that are really talented. And the nice part is they blend in with the upperclassmen, so just makes it that full team effort. So.
Then you had the Trenton Sellers, the play where Dylan Kruger, the ball was a bad snap. The ball's rolling on the ground. He picks it up. He flicks it over to Sellers. Then Sellers takes it about 60, 50 yards down the field for a touchdown on a great run. And that was a really impressive play. The freshman quarterback, he picked the ball up, composed, delivered a nice pass. And one thing I'll say about Kruger, all of his passes tonight on the money, right in the hands. He's just looked so good tonight. It's really been a great game for him. And the one thing that I've thought all year is Danville will be as good as kind of how he improves. He's a freshman. He needs to just get better and better as the year goes on. And, I never would expect him to play this well in Game 3. He's played so well running around the field, making great throws. He's been very great in this game so far, and he's been a big part of why the score is what it is. Danville leads at 20-6 over Anderson County. Let's take another break here. We'll be right back here on the halftime show. We'll be right back here on WHIR.
This Saturday, we're going to play Kentucky football. The Cats roll out the blue carpet for some guests from the heart of Dixie. Ole Miss Rebels and your Kentucky Wildcats.
The pregame show starts this Saturday at 1:30 with kickoff at 3:30.
It's all right here on your home for the Cats and the hits is WRNZ FM Z105.
Get the top price for your livestock. Take them to the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, where they have drop-off hours to fit the busy farmer's need. Selling your livestock a profitable and a pleasant experience. Save the hassle of a long haul. Sell your livestock at the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, 277 Courtier Road in Stanford. Call Bluegrass South Livestock Market at 606-365-0665. Bluegrass South Livestock Market in Stanford.
I'm Boyle County Judge Executive Trilly Bottom. As summer ends and the school year begins, stress and anxiety can start to build for students, parents, and teachers alike. If this season is taking a toll on your mental health, you are not alone. The Boyle County EMS Crisis Response Unit is here to help, whether you're feeling overwhelmed, anxious, or just need to talk to someone. Our team is trained, compassionate, and ready to respond. Call the Boyle County EMS Crisis Response Unit today, 859-238-1134, because your mental health matters.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky? With a wide range of products and services, we are here to provide you friendly, expert service for all of your banking needs. This is Rita McIntyre for Boyle, Garrett, and Mercer counties. As part of your community, we are committed to building solid, long-term relationships. Call me at 859-733-4963. Let us show you what uniquely Kentucky means. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Hey, Joe Mathis.
Yes, Radio Rick.
It's the 22nd year of the Pigskin Report, Monday nights from the Harrisburg Dairy Queen.
We'll talk with all the area high school football coaches from Boyle County, Danville, Mercer County, Lincoln County, and Garrett County.
And Center College's Andy Fry, and we'll have a report from Mark Stoops in UK.
It's the Dairy Queen of Harrisburg Pigskin Report, Monday nights from 6 o'clock until 7, live on the Hometown Radio Network on 103.9 FM WHIR and 99.5 FM WHBN.
Fill your tummy in your tank at Papa's Quick Stop number 17, where convenience meets quality. Nestled on North Stewart's Lane, the former Bluegrass Truck Stop's now under new ownership and management, offering a fresh take for truck drivers and travelers. From juicy and crispy roaster chicken to delicious mouth-watering Hunt's Brothers Pizza. Available 24/7. Simply call 859-209-2400 for a speedy pickup. Premium quality diesels available for one truck or a fleet of trucks. Let Papa's Quick Stop be your perfect travel companion. Papa's Quick Stop number 17 in Danville, North Stewart's Lane looks forward to serving you.
Welcome back to the halftime show here from Anderson County High School. Danville leads Anderson County 20-6 at the end of the first half. Second half coming up here very soon. The Danville Admiral halftime show is a service of PVL America, a global player in the automotive industry of plastic injection molding. PVL America, located in Danville, says go Ads. And also, Lawson's Jewelry has always been your local source for quality jewelry in Harrisburg for 84 years. All service work is done in-house, including resizing, stone setting, remounting, replacement, engraving, watch repair, and vintage watch restoration. Lawson's Jewelry is in Harrisburg on South Main Street, and they say go Admiral. So about 4 minutes actually left here in the halftime break. Danville leads Anderson County 20-6. I've got a few scores to report for everyone. Not a whole lot, though. I can get them up here. At halftime, East Jessamine leads Dunbar 21-19. And then the score you said, Lexington Catholic over Boyle County at half 17-0. And then Southwestern leads Somerset 7-0. I believe they're in a storm delay right now. And surprisingly, pretty good weather so far. I thought we would have some bad weather. They all said we're going to have winds and rain and everything. So far, it's been good. I don't want to jinx it, though, because it could get bad later on, so I'll have to keep an eye out for that. But so far, it's been a very good night for football. It's actually been perfect weather so far in this game. So, second half about to get underway here pretty soon, Tim. And, Danville, they lead it 20-6. What do the Admirals have to do in the second half to keep the lead they've got and go home with a win and go 3-0 in the season?
Well, almost you look at it, you would think they wouldn't really need to change anything. Now, of course, you've got to change something because the other across the field, Coach Buchanan, he's a very experienced coach. He's been all around the area. Was at Mercer before he came here, and I'm sure he's making some changes. But the thing is my biggest thing is trying to get the guys, get them rested, get them off their feet at halftime, get a little water in them, and keep the intensity. Best way to think of, keep the intensity going as they come into to the second half. But just play smart ball. They're playing really good ball right now. I really consider Anderson, the toughest team they play. I think Anderson's a lot better than Fort Knox, of course, and Fairdale. So I consider that this an upgrade from what they've been playing. And so, yeah, you just got to play within yourself. Don't do more than you can do, and just try not to do more than you can do, I guess is what I want to say.
Yeah, and a lot of people, kind of doing research for this game, a lot of the people who, on the message boards and all that stuff, they were picking Anderson to kind of win this game. Danville's just played so well in this game. If they could hold on to this win, that would be a game that a lot of people from around the state will start kind of paying attention to, because Danville would be 3-0 coming off of, a winless last year to 23-game losing streak.
Yeah, I was going to say winless the past 2 years.
Yeah, so it would be a big deal to get this win. It's a big game, so we'll hope the Danville Admirals can keep the lead and pull off the win. And second half starting here pretty soon. Let's go ahead and take a break here. Danville leads at 20-6. We'll take a break here and be right back here on the halftime show. Second half is coming up here on WHIR.
Looking for something more from your personal checking account? Then one of our new Community Trust Advantage checking accounts might be right for you. Our Advantage checking accounts offer great features such as ID Protect, roadside assistance, cell phone protection, travel and leisure discounts, and shopping rewards, which makes it easier for you to save money on everyday purchases. Learn more at ctbi.com. Get more out of your checking. Open an account today. Our friendly, professional staff at one of our mini branches will be happy to assist you.
Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply.
Danville Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
At Bob Allen GMC, we are professional grade. Save now on Bob Allen's selection of new 25 GMC Sierra 2500 HDs. Most models available below $50,000. Over 40 in stock to choose from. Stock M25512. Bob Allen GMC on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorball.com.
When it comes to pizza, I'm a little particular. Yeah, I like a vintage homemade tossed dough and sauce, plenty of toppings like a cheesy top and a light crunch on the bottom. I want a New York taste or sometimes that deep dish Chicago style. Say what? Big City Pizza Company. They make award-winning pizzas, sandwiches, desserts. Great place for pizza parties with the Big Bambino, oval, and 2-foot pizza. Order for your flavor now at BigCityPizzaKY.com.
Hey, Joe Mathis.
Yes, Radio Rick.
It's the 22nd year of the Pigskin Report, Monday nights from the Harrisburg Dairy Queen.
We'll talk with all the area high school football coaches from Boyle County, Danville, Mercer County, Lincoln County, and Garrett County.
And at Center College's Andy Fry, and we'll have a report from Mark Stoops in UK.
It's the Dairy Queen of Harrisburg Pigskin Report, Monday nights from 6 o'clock until 7, live on the Hometown Radio Network on 103.9 FM WHIR and 99.5 FM WHBN.
At Thoroughbred Express, it's their awesome team that makes all the difference. From washing your car to welcoming you at the pay station, they work hard to give you the best clean and friendly service every time you go through. So the next time you visit, make sure to give a big shout out to the folks who keep your ride shining bright. Don't forget, it's easy and affordable. Pay only $10 and you get unlimited washes first month all month long. Thoroughbred Express, clean cars, great people every day. Houstonville Road, Danville.
Danville Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
Together, let's drive at Bob Allen Chevrolet. Save now on a new 2025 Chevy Silverado 1500 RST four-wheel drive, V8 and loaded. Now Bob Allen priced at $44,998. Stock $25,071. Bob Allen Chevrolet on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com. We are Danville's deal maker.
Welcome back to Anderson County High School. Second half just about to get underway. Danville leads at 20-6 over Anderson County, but we have some kind of an issue here before the start of the second half. Looks like a dance team member has been injured for Anderson County. They're bringing out the ambulance, so that's delaying the start of the second half a little bit. So we might have to take another break here. I think that's what we're going to go ahead and do. That's just an update of what's taking so long. So let's go ahead and take another break, and we'll bring it right back here whenever we get this sorted out and get the second half underway. Hopefully they're able to get the injured dance team member off the field and everything's okay with that. So let's go ahead and take a break, and we'll be right back here on WHIR.
Hey, Joe Mathis.
Yes, Radio Rick.
It's the 22nd year of the Pigskin Report, Monday nights from the Harrodsburg Dairy Queen.
We'll talk with all the area high school football coaches from Boyle County, Danville, Mercer County, Lincoln County, and Garrett County.
And Center College's Andy Fry, and we'll have a report from Mark Stoops in UK.
It's the Dairy Queen of Harrodsburg Pigskin Report, Monday nights from 6 o'clock until 7, live on the Hometown Radio Network on 103.9 FM WHIR and 99.5 FM WHBN.
Thinking about buying a home, starting a business, or tackling a renovation? Whitaker Bank is here to help you make it happen. This is Ronald Howard. I'm a loan officer at Whitaker Bank in Danville. We understand that every financial decision is personal. That's why we offer local expertise and reliable service. Let's find the right solution for you. Call me at 859-236-9822 today, and let's take the next step together. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Danville's deal maker, Bob Allen.
At Bob Allen GMC, we are professional grade. Save now on Bob Allen's selection of new 25 GMC Sierra 2500 HDs. Most models available below $50,000. Over 40 in stock to choose from. Stock M25512. Bob Allen GMC on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
Introducing Pizza Hut's new Crafted Flats. 5 handcrafted recipes for mature appetites only. We've censored this commercial to prevent children from hearing about the grown-up flavors, including the ultimate, loaded with and peppers. And for limited time, the Nashville Hot, stacked with crispy chicken. And the Chicken Bacon Ranch, topped with bacon and drizzled with fresh. Order all 5 crafted flats for $5 each till 5 p.m. and available till close. No one out-pizzas the Hut. $5 pricing available until 5 p.m. only. Prices may vary after 5 p.m. Additional charge for extra toppings and cheese. Product availability, prices, and participation vary. Taxes, tip, and delivery fees not included.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer at 236-6686.
When it comes to pizza, I'm a little particular. I like a vintage homemade tossed dough and sauce, plenty of toppings like a cheesy top and a light crunch on the bottom. I want a New York taste or sometimes that deep dish Chicago style. Say what? Big City Pizza Company. They make award-winning pizzas, sandwiches, desserts. Great place for pizza parties with the Big Bambino, oval, and 2-foot pizza. Order for your flavor now at BigCityPizzaKY.com.
Lee's Famous Recipe's been serving the best chicken in Danville since 1972. Lee's is proud to serve up money-saving $6 meals that include 2 strips or 2 pieces of dark meat, livers or gizzards, your choice of a side, plus a home-style buttermilk biscuit and drink, all of it just $6. Don't feel like cooking? Feed the family with an 8, 12, 16, or 20-piece meal that comes with large shareable sides and home-style buttermilk biscuits. For your next get-together, call Lee's, the expert caterers, at 859-236-8777. Visit Lee's Famous Recipe, the chicken specialist in Danville on South 4th.
At Monticello Bank, helping your business thrive is our business. We offer a variety of products designed to make banking easier. Whether your company is large or small, you can count on us to provide accounts, loans, and other services built around the way you do business, including e-deposit, our remote deposit capture system, and merchant processing. Speak with one of our representatives and let us help you solve your business financial needs today. Monticello Bank, where people matter. Member FDIC, equal housing lender on the Danville Bypass.
Danville's deal maker, Bob Allen.
Together, let's drive at Bob Allen Chevrolet. Save now on a new 2025 Chevy Silverado 1500 RST 4-wheel drive, V8 and loaded. Now Bob Allen priced at $44,998. Stock $25,071. Bob Allen Chevrolet on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com. We are Danville's deal maker.
Step into Papa's Quick Stop number 7 across from the Boyle County Fairgrounds and discover the enchanting world of Candleberry candles in the huge Candleberry Corner. Refresh your world with an array of fresh cargo scents for your car for just $1.99. Tantalizing tarts, $7.99. Delightful room sprays for $9.50. Small jars are $14.99. Large jars, $25.99. Grand candy jars for $89.99. And a large selection of cookie jars for that special someone at $159.99. Visit Papa's Quick Stop number 7 across the Boyle County Fairgrounds on the bypass for an exhilarating experience like no other.
Every fan knows the advantages of playing on their home field. Hi, I'm Patrick McClure from McClure Bailey. Proud to be a lifelong resident of Danville and Bull County. Our firm can provide a variety of services to meet the legal needs of you and our community. We're all local attorneys. We understand the needs of the people from Danville and Bull County because we are people of Danville and Bull County. Call the hometown team of McClure Bailey at 236-8888. Now located at 426 South 4th Street, just south of downtown Danville. Go Ads, go Cats, and go Rebels. This is an advertisement.
Hey, Joe Mathis.
Yes, Radio Rick.
It's the 22nd year of the Pigskin Report, Monday nights from the Harrodsburg Dairy Queen.
We'll talk with all the area high school football coaches from Boyle County, Danville, Mercer County, Lincoln County, and Garrett County.
And at Center College's Andy Fry, and we'll have a report from Mark Stoops in UK.
It's the Dairy Queen of Harrodsburg Pigskin Report, Monday nights from 6 o'clock until 7, live on the Hometown Radio Network on 103.9 FM WHIR and 99.5 FM WHBN.
Welcome back to Anderson County High School. Just had an injury.
Medical, yeah.
Yeah, medical injury to one of the cheerleaders, I believe it was, for Anderson County. So not a good situation. The ambulance is on the field, but they do have her in the ambulance now. So we'll have to hope that she's okay and pray for her. But with your score right now, it is Danville 20, Anderson County 6. And we're still at halftime. I haven't started warming up yet for the second half, so we probably still have a little bit of time left here. But that is an update. They do have her in the ambulance now, thankfully. So that is your update that we have for you. We don't really have anything else to give you at the moment. So we're just going to go ahead and send it back to the commercials because we believe the second half will get started here very soon. Players about to start warming up here. We'll get underway in the second half soon here from Anderson County. It's Danville 20, Anderson County 6. At the end of the first half. Second half coming up soon on WHIR.
At Monticello Bank, helping your business thrive is our business. We offer a variety of products designed to make banking easier. Whether your company is large or small, you can count on us to provide accounts, loans, and other services built around the way you do business, including e-deposit, our remote deposit capture system, and merchant processing. Speak with one of our representatives and let us help you solve your business financial needs today. Monticello Bank, where people matter. Member FDIC, equal housing lender on the Danville Bypass.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if Auto Owners makes sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer.
We're making crust count with Papa John's new garlic 5-cheese crust. Topped with garlic sauce and 5 cheeses. Garlic bread walks so our crust can run. New garlic 5-cheese crust pizza for $11.99. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
If you're looking for dinner tonight, Papa John's in Danville and Harrodsburg is fast, affordable, and delicious. Large one-topping pizzas are just $10.99 delivered, and you can carry out medium 3-topping pizzas for $9.99. Don't forget to add 2 or more sides and desserts for $6.99 each. Papa John's Pizza in Danville and Harrodsburg.
At Thoroughbred Express, it's their awesome team that makes all the difference. From washing your car to welcoming you at the pay station, they work hard to give you the best clean and friendly service every time you go through. So the next time you visit, make sure to give a big shout out to the folks who keep your rides shining bright. Don't forget, it's easy and affordable. Pay only $10 and you get unlimited washes first month all month long. Thoroughbred Express, clean cars, great people every day. Houstonville Road, Danville.
Danville's deal maker, Bob Allen.
At Bob Allen GMC, we are professional grade. Save now on Bob Allen's selection of new 25 GMC Sierra 2500 HDs. Most models available below $50,000. Over 40 in stock to choose from. Stock M25512. Bob Allen GMC on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
This is Boyle County EMS Director Mike Rogers. Boyle County is one of 6 counties in the state that offers a crisis response unit. What does that mean? When 911 receives a call from someone going through a mental health crisis, Boyle County EMS responds appropriately in a discreet manner with a social worker and a paramedic, keeping the individual's dignity intact. If you or someone you know suffers from a mental health issue, Boyle County EMS is ready to help. Call 911 or Boyle County EMS at 859-238-1134. Boyle County EMS, when life feels overwhelming, we bring calm, care, and a path forward.
Introducing Pizza Hut's new crafted flats. 5 handcrafted recipes for mature appetites only. We've censored this commercial to prevent children from hearing about the grown-up flavors, including the ultimate, loaded with and peppers. And for limited time, the Nashville Hot, stacked with crispy chicken. And the Chicken Bacon Ranch, topped with bacon and drizzled with fresh. Order all 5 crafted flats for $5 each till 5 p.m. and available till close. No one out-pizzas the Hut. $5 pricing available until 5 p.m. only. Prices may vary after 5 p.m. Additional charge for extra toppings and cheese. Product availability, prices, and participation vary. Taxes, tip, and delivery fees not included.
Intercounty Energy wants you to put safety first when you're working outside this summer. Always look out to see if there are overhead power lines, and be sure to stay clear of them. For safety's sake, always hire a professional to trim trees instead of doing it yourself. Remember, a tree limb cut in the wrong place could fall on a power line and cause you a world of hurt. If you do decide to do the work yourself, always protect your eyes and hands by wearing safety glasses and gloves. Intercounty Energy cares about your safety. Look up, be alert, and stay safe.
This Saturday, we're going to play Kentucky football. The Cats roll out the blue carpet for some guests from the heart of Dixie. Ole Miss Rebels and your Kentucky Wildcats.
The pregame show starts this Saturday at 1:30 with kickoff at 3:30.
It's all right here on your home for the Cats and the hits is WRNZ FM C105.
Hello, I'm Jimmy Drake for the Farmers National Bank's Harrodsburg branch. In the past 5 years, Farmers National Bank has donated more than $250,000 to local schools and education. Wishing everyone a great academic and athletic season. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank, member FDIC.
Danville's deal maker, Bob Allen.
Together, let's drive at Bob Allen Chevrolet. Save now on a new 2025 Chevy Silverado 1500 RST four-wheel drive, V8 and loaded. Now Bob Allen priced at $44,998. Stock $25,071. Bob Allen Chevrolet on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com. We are Danville's deal maker.
Welcome back to Anderson County High School. We're still at halftime. We had the injury to the cheerleader. The ambulance has just now drove off the field, so both teams are now warming up for the second half in this extended halftime break, and now the clock has started. So now we're officially on the clock for the second half to begin. 2 minutes and 50 seconds until the second half begins. Danville leads it 20-6 over Anderson County. So now that is your update. Now we're officially on the clock. So let's just go ahead and take another break. Let's go about a minute break here. We'll come back with the second half of play, about 2.5 minutes until the second half. Danville 20, Anderson County 6. Take a break and be right back here on WHIR.
Big deals.
1, 2, 3. Oh, hi, Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with Big Deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
Welcome back to Anderson County High School. We're just about ready to get the second half of play underway here after the extended break, after the injury to the cheerleader of Anderson County. But now we're about a minute away from the second half beginning. Danville leads it 20-6 on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard, and Danville will get the ball to start the second half of play. Just about a minute away from the second half to start. Tim, we've after this extended break, kind of a weird halftime. How is that going to kind of affect this game tonight, you believe?
Well, I mean, one thing I was kind of hoping with this, you've got both of the guys or both teams. They're got to get kind of loosed up and get going again and get the energy going again, because that was something that had to be taken care of, and that they of course Danville, with them having fewer guys, they get a little bit more of a break. Especially some of the big boys, they were getting tired because Anderson's got a big offense, defensive line, a lot of pushing. So those guys, they were able to get just a little bit more of a breather, a little bit more water, kind of get off your feet some. But now we've got 20 seconds to go. Both teams are going over to their sidelines, and we're ready to get this second half started.
Just about ready for the second half, and you made an interesting point. I kind of thought Danville had all the momentum in this ball game. And then you had this long extended halftime, but then I kind of thought that might hurt Danville, but now, think about it, Danville's got so many guys playing both ways on offense and defense, give them a little bit more of a break, a little bit more of a breather, and now get ready for the second half of play, where Danville does lead it 20-6. And we'd like to remind everyone that tonight's broadcast of Danville football on 103.9 FM WHIR is presented by CPP. That's Custom Promotional Products, the official shirt supplier of the Hometown Radio Network, at 120 East Lexington Street in Harrisburg. So here we go, second half just about ready to get underway. Anderson County's kickoff team will take the field, and Danville will be the team that returns the opening kickoff of the second half. Danville leads it 20-6. And they get the ball here to start off the second half. Could take a big piece of the momentum in this game for a touchdown right here and make it a 20-point ball game if they can score right here. So Anderson County will be kicking it off to Danville. And with this kickoff, we'd like to remind everyone, kick off your next pizza party with a great tasting pizza from Big City Pizza, located in Danville. Here comes Anderson County. The kickoff team's on the field. Danville's return team ready as well. Deep return men for Danville is Trendon Sellers. And looks like number 2, Jatavian Beasley's also back deep for Danville. And they await the kickoff here. Anderson County ready to kick it off. Kicker approaches the ball. He kicks it away. We are underway here in the second half, and that kick just went straight out of bounds. That'll be a flag on Anderson County on the kickoff. And with that flag, Sheriff Taylor Bob would like to remind everyone to never text and drive. So now Danville will have excellent field position to start the second half of play. They'll take it from the 35, I believe that's where the ball will be spotted. And Danville will have it first down and 10 coming here with a 20-6 lead over Anderson County. So they'll huddle up on the sideline. Second half underway here. Danville 20, Anderson County 6. Tim, Danville's got the momentum in this game. They got the ball here. How big would a touchdown be on this drive?
Well, I mean, it would be very big. I think for one, it gives them a little bit more breathing room. And for two, it keeps their momentum going. It keeps their intensity going in the right direction.
Danville takes the field. The quarterback, Dylan Kruger, had an amazing game in that first half of play. We're going to have to hope he can keep that up here in the second half of play. Kruger will come to the line here under center. The running back behind him is number 6, Javian Mukes, who also had a great half. Kruger, Mukes, and Trenton Sellers are the big 3 on offense for Danville in the first half. Kruger under center. He'll await the snap. Ball is snapped. Gives off the running back running to his left. It's Mukes. He breaks the tackle. Running forward. He'll be tackled in after a decent gain. Give him maybe 4 yards on that one. Make it a second down and 6 coming up here for Danville. Gave it off the running back Mukes on the left side and tried to get some room right there. Got a nice gain there of 4 yards. Got the music going here in the second half here from Anderson County. Danville has it here at their own 39-yard line for second down and 6 coming. Look at the play from the sideline. Kruger, the quarterback, will bring to the line here. Expect a lot of Javian Mukes on this drive. Try to grind it out and get the ball to the end zone. Under center is Danville. Receiver comes in motion, and a Danville receiver jumped off sides. A false start on the Admirals. That was the receiver on the top of the field. Just went a little bit too fast on that one, Tim, and then got a 5-yard penalty and back up the Admirals.
Yeah, they just got to bring their focus back in. That's on both sides, too. The thing that you kind of worry about those long timeouts, too, if the guy's got too much rest, too tight. You got to watch. You were talking about Javian Mukes, doing a lot of run with him. Kind of got to watch, let those muscles warm up a little bit also.
So Danville now have it second down and about 10 yards to go now following the penalty from the 39-yard line, from their own 39-yard line. Just under 11 minutes to play here in the second half on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Danville comes out. Running back will go in motion. It's Sellers. Ball is snapped. He'll pitch it back to Mukes running to his right, trying to get some room. He's got some room past the 40-yard line, but tackled down. Nice hard hit by Anderson County on that one. That was number 12 of Anderson County. That is Hudson DeGarmo on a nice hit right there. And that will break by Caldwell Banker VIP Realty. Very important play here for the Danville Admirals. It's 3rd down and 7 for this Danville offense. Ball on their own 42-yard line. And penalties has just been the name of the game for this Danville offense. That's been the only thing, the last game as well that really hurt them. And right there it backs them up. Now it's 3rd down and 7 coming here for the Admirals. As Anderson County fans will get loud here. 3rd down and 7 coming. Danville leads it 20-6 with 10 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Empty backfield for Kruger. He'll drop back to pass. He drops the snap, picks it up. He'll fire to the right. Got a man. It's caught. 1st down, Danville. Nice play. He's got a 1st down all the way up to the Anderson County 45-yard line. That is a Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance 1st down, Danville. What a play right there by Danville. Number 5, Cam Peters on the catch, and Dylan Kruger continues to play such a great game.
Yeah, I mean, Kruger, we were talking to one of the assistant coaches a minute ago, that the few that were up above us in the little crow's nest, and they said he just had a really good practice this week. And we can see it's carried down. I kind of made the comment, maybe just everything's slowing down for him, because that was a very nice throw. We haven't seen him make throws like that or like he's made tonight the past couple of weeks.
He has looked like a completely different player in this game tonight. He's got him now 1st down and 10. Ball at the Anderson County 44. Under center. Gives the Mukes up the middle. Got some room. Nice gain. All the way up near the 1st down marker. I think he's going to be about a yard shy, maybe an inch shy of the 1st down. Gets it all the way up to right around the Anderson County 35-yard line. And Danville putting together a nice drive here. Got it in Anderson County territory. And a touchdown right here puts Danville up by 20 points. Danville leads at 20-6 right now.
Yeah, the nice thing about that play is, that's a straight ahead run. So if you get yardage on that, it's because your center, your guard, those guys in the middle have opened up a hole. They opened up a nice hole that Jake Mukes didn't even really get anybody to touch him until he got to the 2nd level.
So a big drive right here for Danville. They've got it 2nd down and about 1. Might be a good time for play action right here. They've got it at the Anderson County 35, 2nd and 1. Kruger under center. Awaits the snap. Now I formation. Ball snap. He'll pitch it back to Mukes running left. He'll run forward. He got some room past the tackle down, past the 35. Mark him down around the 36-yard line, 34-yard line, I should say. But I think that's going to be enough for another Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance 1st down, and it is. That is a Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance 1st down, Danville. Nice run right there. They get it all the way up to the Anderson County 33, 1st down, Danville. Nice run right there by Mukes, and Danville's putting together another nice drive. They just had such a great game on the offensive end outside that one scoop and score touchdown that Anderson County scored on. And now the Admirals will try to get the ball into the end zone here. They've got it now. 1st down and 10 from the Anderson County 33-yard line. Slowing it down. Kruger, the quarterback, under center. Awaits the snap. Sellers will come in motion behind Kruger. Ball snapped. Gives him Mukes running left. He's got room past the 30. Breaks a tackle. He might go all the way. Past the 10 to the 5. Touchdown, Danville. Javian Mukes, the freshman running back, takes it all the way. A 33-yard touchdown run. And that is a Whitaker Bank touchdown, Danville. The freshman Javian Mukes with another touchdown. And what a season he's had, and now Danville pushes out their lead. It is now a 20-point Danville lead here from Anderson County High School. Danville 26, Anderson County 6 with 7:43 to play in the 3rd quarter. What a run, Tim.
Yeah, now we get the ever unknown kicking right now. This is one thing I kind of told you earlier. Danville's had a history of great kickers, but this is one thing they're kind of finding the right fit right now for the kicker.
Yeah, they have a new kicker in there. It's not Sasha Wade. That kick is up. I think that might be good. That looked good. It's good. What a kick right there by the kicker. That was the best kick of the year. And now Danville has a 21-point lead over Anderson County. Is 27-6. And with that score, we got to remind you, Danville just scored, and you can score a job at Nesco Resource. Go to nescoresource.com. Let's take a break and be right back. Danville leads Anderson County 27-6 with 7:43 to play in the 3rd quarter. Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. We'll be right back here on WHIR.
Lee's Famous Recipe's been serving the best chicken in Danville since 1972. Lee's is proud to serve up money-saving $6 meals that include 2 strips or 2 pieces of dark meat, livers or gizzards, your choice of a side, plus a home-style buttermilk biscuit and drink, all of it just $6. Don't feel like cooking? Feed the family with an 8, 12, 16, or 20-piece meal that comes with large shareable sides and home-style buttermilk biscuits. For your next get-together, call Lee's, the expert caterers, at 859-236-8777. Visit Lee's Famous Recipe, the chicken specialist in Danville and South 4th.
Welcome back here to Anderson County High School. Javian Mukes, the freshman running back who's been so good all year for Danville, just scored a 33-yard rushing touchdown, and now Danville is all over Anderson County. They lead it by 21. It's 27-6 with 7:43 to play in the third quarter. On your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard, Danville's in prime position to go 3-0 on the season and to start the Steve Stonebreaker era. They'll kick it off now. Sasha Wade will kick it deep. That'll land right around the 15-yard line, caught by Anderson County. He'll run up the middle. He'll break a tackle running to the left. He'll be drugged down, tackled down, and right around the 30-yard line. That's where the Anderson County Bearcats will set up shop, from right around their own 30-yard line. And Tim, Danville has just played so well outside that one play. If it wasn't for that one scoop and score play, Danville has really just played so well on both ends of the ball. The offense has just looked so good. Dylan Kruger playing confident. Danville's played very, very good in this game.
Well, I mean, that play that we're talking about, too, was just a good play by Anderson County. Sometimes, the team makes good plays, too, and that's what they did at time. I mean, so Danville's been playing a really good game. Anderson made a good play on that one, was able to get the score. We'll see how this defense does.
Yep. Handoff up the middle of the running back. He's going nowhere. Tackle down at the line of scrimmage by a host of Admirals. And talk about this defense outside of, and the 6 points is not on the defense. The defense has pitched a shutout so far in this game. The offense has put up 27 points.
Yeah,
the defense has played, they haven't allowed a touchdown either. It's been very good football so far for the Danville Admirals here. And this is a program that's, like we said, they've lost 23 straight games. Now they're in prime position to go 3-0. It just doesn't look like a team that has lost that many games in a row. But Danville's in good position here. They've got it now. Second down coming for Anderson County. Second about 9. High formation for Anderson County. They'll get with the running back once they get up the middle. He'll try to fight forward, but he's not going anywhere. Another nice play by the Danville defense. I don't think he got anything on that one, Tim. It's going to break by Caldwell Banker, VIP Realty. Very important play. Caught third down, about 9 yards to go. Ball right around the Anderson County 30-yard line for this Danville defense.
And the Danville defense needs to be rock solid tonight. And when you need dependable rock and fresh stone, go to Rogers Group, Coel Stone Quarry on Stanford Road in Danville.
Danville's got this third down, called 3rd and 7 actually. Ball on the Anderson County 33-yard line. Danville's defense has played so well in this game, they need to stop right here. Anderson County comes out here in the shotgun. Quarterback in the shotgun, running back to his right. He awaits the snap. Seems like there's some confusion for Anderson County. Ball snap now. Drop back to pass. Fires to the left. It's overthrown and incomplete. And that will be an incomplete pass. Now 4th down and 7 coming for the Anderson County Bearcats. 4th and 7 from their own 33. It looks like they're going to bring on maybe the punt unit right here. With 6:06 remaining in the third quarter of play on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard, Danville leads at 27-6, and it looks like Anderson County is going to line up for the punt here, Tim.
Yeah, they're going to do a little bit of a I was going to say they were kind of starting off a little bit of a split formation, and now they've kind of brought the guys back in. Almost look like a cornfield spread, but brought them in now. They're going to punt away.
So they'll get ready to punt it away. The deep return man is number 9, Trendon Sellers. Caught by the punter. Punt is away. It's a short punt high in the air. It'll land right around the 50-yard line. It'll be down by Anderson County at right around the Danville 46-yard line. That's where the Admirals will have their second drive of the second half. From right around their own 46-yard line. 1st down and 10 coming here for the Admirals.
And the Parthenon Greek and American East restaurant serves the best and freshest Mediterranean and American cuisine in Central Kentucky in the Greenleaf Shopping Center in Danville, and they say go Ads.
And we'd like to remind everyone to stay tuned after the game for the presentation of the Good Hands Award, a service of Big City Pizza. So Danville's offense scored a touchdown to start the second half. They're now trying to put some more points on the board, and they could get up to the 30s here in this game. They lead it now 27-6 with 5:57 remaining in the third quarter of play under Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. And the Admirals will come out here under center in the single back formation. The quarterback Kruger's played so well in this game. Mukes the running back behind him. He'll wait the snap. Ball snaps. He'll do play action. Rolling to his right. Kruger looking. He'll fire down. Got a man. It's caught on the sideline by Peters. It looks like he caught it, and it is caught on the sideline. Great play out there by Cam Peters. He has been a go-to man on the receiving end for Danville, and that's another Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance first down. And Dylan Kruger, another pass there on the run, delivered right in the hands of Peters, and that is just another great play by Kruger.
And I think the thing he was lacking the first couple of games is confidence.
Yeah.
You know, Friedel was a pretty athletic, big team, and I think once he realized, okay, I played these guys, he just – that was a very crisp, right on the line, nice throw. Now we see what Coach Schoenberger saw in him at the beginning of the year to make him the starting quarterback.
And this ability to pass the ball for Danville really adds a whole other dynamic to their offense with the running game. We'll come out here first down and 10, under center once again. Ball at the Anderson County 44. Hands off to Mukes up the middle. Mukes breaking tackle, still fighting forward. Always falls forward for a nice gain right there. Give him maybe 4 yards on that one. Second down and 6 coming here for Danville. As we approach 5.5 minutes to play here in the third quarter, Danville 27, Anderson County 6. Now a second, about 6 yards to go here. Got the wind coming in through the window here. Looks like it might be getting a little bit of wind blowing maybe on the microphone. Not for sure if that is the case. But here we go. Second down, about 6 yards to go. Ball right on the 40 for this Danville offense, the Anderson County 40. Ball snap, a flag is thrown, and that looks like it's going to be a false start here on the Admirals. That'll back them up 5 yards. And that will be a penalty flag on Danville. Backs them up 5 yards. Makes it a much harder second down for the Admirals.
And go ads from State Representative Daniel Ellett. The success for our young people means a successful future for our Commonwealth. State Rep Daniel Ellett is cheering on the ads.
So false start here on Danville. They'll back them up 5 yards. So make it now a much harder second down. Second down and 11 yards to go here for Danville. Ball marked back at the Anderson County, call it the 44, maybe just the 45-yard line. Second and about 11 or 12 to come here for the Admirals. They'll huddle up here. And Danville's got a big lead in this game. They may try to slow it down a little bit and milk some clock, but they're still attacking for sure. It'll be a shotgun formation here for the Admirals. Kruger, the quarterback, Mukes to his left. Ball snapped, high snap over his head. He'll get on it, thankfully runs. He'll fire, just throws it away. And that was a smart play, but he looked like there was a receiver in the area. And now we have a little bit of a scuffle on the left side. That was an interesting play right there. We had the bad snap, the pass over the head. And that's going to be a flag on Danville with that penalty flag. Sheriff Taylor Bottom likes to remind everyone to click it or ticket.
They wave it off. I mean, it's
I thought so. Because there was a receiver right there, so I was thinking that they would do that. So wave it off, but now it's still a third down and 11 yards to go here for Danville. Coldwell Banker, VIP Realty, very important play here for the Admirals. Third down, about 11 yards to go. Ball on the Anderson County 45-yard line. Big play right here for this Danville offense. They have a commanding lead in this game, 27-6 against Anderson County here from Anderson County High School with 4:55 to play in the third quarter. Big third down here, Tim. What if you were the coach here? What would you call? Who would you try to get the ball to on third down and 11?
Well, I mean, I'd kind of look at. We haven't seen it. Well, we have seen it, but we haven't seen it in a while. That little receiver screen kind of out here. They're expecting to go deep.
Might see it here. Back to passes. Kruger under pressure. He'll fire. Another nice pass. He's got the Sellers. Runs backward, breaks a tackle. Makes a nice move. He's going forward to the first down marker. He does get the first down. He's still on his feet on the sideline. What a play. And that is another Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance first down, Danville. And boy, oh boy, the passing and the catching from Danville has just been unbelievable in this game. Another amazing pass by Dylan Kruger. And then Trendon Sellers put on, it looked like me playing my video game. He ran backwards and forwards. He got the first down. And that is another Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance first down for Danville. What a run, what a play.
Just to give you an idea of the Sellers, they're going, oh, good. You know,
he ran backwards. He's like, get the first down. And then he jukes another man and gets to the sideline. What just an amazing play. And Dylan Kruger set back in the pocket, had some pressure coming at him, delivered another perfect pass. I mean, this has just been an unbelievable game for and that's the thing we have to remind everybody, this guy's only a freshman.
Yeah, he's a freshman, running back's a freshman.
Sellers will be back next year as well. Hand up the Mukes at the middle. Mukes has got room breaking tackles, fighting for another nice gain. Give him maybe 8 yards on that one. And I believe that Danville has got it now inside the Community Trust Bank red zone.
Yeah, and I had to keep looking, too, because the tight end that they bring back in fullback for the I formation has been kicking some of these blocks. I'm like, okay, I don't know this young man. And, you know, I might probably say his name wrong, but, you know, Savion,
I think is what it is.
Yeah, Savion Johnson. I mean, he lines up a tight end. He's a freshman.
Yep.
And so most of these guys should be playing JV ball.
Yep.
And they've really been thrown into the fire with a lot, you know, with some men, a lot bigger guys. So, you know, they're showing that confidence in each other and their teammate.
So Danville's got it now, 2nd down and 3 from the Anderson County 16 going in. Kruger under center. He'll give it off to Mukes up the middle. Mukes breaking tackles. Nice run. Breaks the tackle. Still on his feet. Run toward the goal line. Fights forward. He's close to the end zone. They're going to mark him down. Looks like right around the 1-yard line. But that's going to be another Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance first down, Danville. And Danville's got it 1st down and goal. I think they've got it from right around the 1-yard line, Tim.
Yeah, and we kind of made the comment before. Tonight I've heard it, you said it, and then all the games before. The thing about Mukes is he doesn't fall backwards. He's always falling forward. Even if he gets stopped behind the line, he's still going forward. And that one, he did. He actually broke a tackle about the 5-yard line and went forward, and now we're on the 1-yard line. Yeah.
Looks like it. Wind definitely started to pick up. They warned about this weather. Now we're starting to kind of get some of the wind here. So we'll have to see if we can keep this game going. No rain delay. I formation, 1st and goal from the 1 for Danville. Kruger, the quarterback. He'll pitch it back to Mukes. Then we have a flag. They're going to blow the play dead. Not for sure what the penalty flag will be. False start on Danville. And with that penalty flag, Sheriff Taylor Bottom would like to remind everyone to click it or ticket. And it's going to back up the Admirals here. That's not what you want at all. You know, from the 1-yard line, just fall forward. That's all you got to do. But just try to go for the little toss sweep, and then you get a false start penalty on the Admirals. That'll back them up 5 yards, make it a 1st down and goal from right around the 5 or 6 yard line for Danville.
Now I'm getting a text that the Garrett County game was called. They never did get started. So
really?
The weather just shut them in totally. So we're very fortunate here that we've been able to get in most of this game without the weather hitting us.
Yeah, we'll have to check the forecast maybe hopefully after Danville scores this touchdown, because definitely starting to get more windy and kind of feels that pre-storm feel. So hopefully,
of course, it feels good to me, though.
It does feel good. It feels good in here for sure. Usually it's hot. We have a timeout now. Looks like Danville's got a timeout. Let's look at the weather here. Timeout, Danville. Danville's got it 1st down and goal. They lead it 27-6 over Anderson County with 2:41 to play in the 3rd quarter. Under Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Let's take a break and be right back here on WHIR.
Danville Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
At Bob Allen GMC, we are professional grade. Save now on Bob Allen's selection of new 25 GMC Sierra 2500 HDs. Most models available below $50,000. Over 40 in stock to choose from. Stock M25512. Bob Allen GMC on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
Welcome back to Anderson County High School. I did check the weather. Danville leads at 27-6 over Anderson County with 2:41 to play in the 3rd quarter. Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Danville's got it 1st down and goal from right around the 5 or 6 yard line. Depends on where you mark it. Hard to see where the ball is from all the way up here, but Danville's got it near the goal line. A chance to go up big time here. They lead at 27-6.
I'm sure this is one of those plays that Coach Stonebreaker's really just got really upset about, because you're on the 1-yard line. Your guy just got a little bit too excited there. Moved. Now he's backed it up, or to say from the 6-yard line. You know, if we got our 5 yards from the 1, but and we'll just see how Danville responds.
Split back formation for the Admirals. Under center is Kruger. Player will go in motion. He'll toss it back to him. It's Mukes running left, way back there. He breaks a few tackles, still on his feet. That's going to be a big loss for Danville. Marks him all the way back near the 10-yard line. And that's going to bring up a 2nd down and goal from right around the 10-yard line for Danville with about 2.5 minutes to play the 3rd quarter. So Danville still got it here in the goal-to-go situation. Checking the weather, looks like it might miss us. Looks like the weather might miss us here. But, you know, as soon as I say that, then it'll be a monsoon come down, so we'll have to keep an eye on it. But Danville's got it here. 2nd down and goal to go from right on the 9-yard line. Under center is Kruger. Danville leads at 27-6. Play action, rolling to his right is Kruger. Looking, got plenty of time, rolling to his right, still looking. He'll fire to the goal line, but he'll just get rid of it and throw it away. Yeah. Probably a wise move right there by the freshman.
Yeah, I mean, that is a good choice. Instead of trying to force something, you're giving your team another chance. You know, he could have forced it, got a turnover. You know, very mature decision there. Just go ahead and throw it out of bounds, live for the next play.
One of the big issues for Danville a week ago against Fairdale was scoring in the red zone. Danville's got another one of those situations right here. It's 3rd down and 9 from the 9-yard line for Danville. They had a chance to score a touchdown here. They lead at 27-6. The touchdown here would be a big-time score because they would take a commanding lead in this game. They already have a big lead, but you go up by 35-6. That would be a huge lead.
And it's going to be 2 down, or it's going to be 4 down territory.
Yeah, for sure. Unless you can get closer and make a field goal. I don't know about that though. Danville's got it. 3rd down and 9. Back to pass is Kruger. Be a screen pass to the left to Sellers. He's got it. Trying to make some moves. Pass to 10. He's still on his feet fighting forward. Pretty nice run there. Got closer to the goal line. Can't see exactly where he got tackled down, but he did not get into the end zone. I think he got maybe inside the 5. Another screen
looks
pass
like
to
they're
Sellers.
marking it about the 2-yard line.
Yep, so that brings up a very, very manageable here. The scoreboard will say it's on the 1-yard line. So now 4th down and goal from the 1-yard line. Tim, this is where you strap up your helmets, your chin straps, and you run power football. Give it to J.V. Mukes. Let him fight into the end zone because, like we said, he does not fall backwards.
Yeah, just tell that wall lineman in front of you, hey, man, just clear the way. Yep. All you got to do is give me a yard off this ball, and I'll do the rest. And it's where you kind of put big on big and see who wins.
4th down and goal from the 1-yard line. Just under a minute to play here in the 3rd quarter. Danville leads at 27-6 on your Dexter and Wright Insurance scoreboard. High formation for the Admirals, and they have a player come in late. So probably wisely, Danville calls a timeout to get it set up. So we'll take a timeout with them. Timeout here from Anderson County. Danville leads at 27-6 with 51 seconds to play in the 3rd quarter. 4th and goal from the 1 for Danville. Coming up, we come back here on WHIR.
Every fan knows the advantages of playing on their home field. Hi, I'm Patrick McClure from McClure & Bailey. Proud to be a lifelong resident of Danville and Bull County. Our firm can provide a variety of services to meet the legal needs of you and our community. We're all local attorneys. We understand the needs of the people from Danville and Bull County because we are people of Danville and Bull County. Call the hometown team of McClure & Bailey at 236-8888. Now located at 426 South 4th Street, just south of downtown Danville. Go Ads, go Cats, and go Rebels. This is an advertisement.
Welcome back here to Anderson County High School. 51 seconds to play here in the 3rd quarter. Danville all over Anderson County. They lead at 27-6. And Danville's got it now. It's 4th down and goal from the 1-yard line for this Danville offense. Chance to go up by a big amount here. They lead at 27-6. And Tim, we talked about before the break, I think we line up in the power formation, give this ball to J.V. Mooks, let him get a yard.
Yeah, and we've seen them do that we've seen them run the eye all day. Or all night, but usually when they do, a lot of times they hit it on a kind of a sweep with that lead block from your fullback. But this time, let's see what your guys can do. Of course, you give yourself a little bit better. I mean, they're on the hash mark toward us, so they've got the whole far side of the field open. You could also go and say, hey, can you catch my speed? That's the good thing is Stoneberger's got a couple of different ways he can go about this. He's just got to get the one that Buchanan is not thinking of.
4th down. Power I formation here for Danville. 4th and goal from the 1. Kruger pitches back to Mukes, running to his right, trying to get in. He cuts back. He looks like he's going to get in, and he does. Touchdown, Danville, the freshman, Javian Mukes. I like my chances with just 1 yard to go with him. He gets it and gets it in there. Touchdown, Danville. That is a Whitaker Bank touchdown, Danville, the freshman. We called it. Just give it to him. Let him go to work, and Danville pushes this lead out even further. It is now 33-6 here from Anderson County High School. That is a Whitaker Bank touchdown, Danville. What a drive, what a game it's been for this Danville team, and they've looked good so far. They're 2-0, but man, tonight they have just looked like a well-oiled machine
they
on
look
both
different.
both ends of the ball. So here comes the extra point try here for the Admirals, the new kicker. We'll introduce you to him after the break. We'll kick it. It looks like it's going to go through, and it is good. Kick is good for Danville, and Danville now leads it 34-6 over Anderson County with 46 seconds to play in the third quarter on your Dexter and Wright Myron Church scoreboard. And Danville just scored, and you can score a job at Nesco Resource. Go to nescoresource.com. Let's take a break and be right back here on WHIR.
I'm Lisa Bottom of Farmers National Bank's Perryville branch. As your lifetime bank since 1879, we have a tradition of supporting our local schools. Thanks to all the teachers and staff that make our schools great. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank. Member FDIC.
Get the top price for your livestock. Take them to the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, where they have drop-off hours to fit the busy farmer's need. Selling your livestock a profitable and a pleasant experience. Save the hassle of a long haul. Sell your livestock at the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, 277 Courtier Road in Stanford. Call Bluegrass South Livestock Market at 606-365-0665. Bluegrass South Livestock Market in Stanford.
Welcome back here. Danville has a commanding lead over Anderson County. They lead it 34-6 with 46 seconds remaining in the third quarter of play. Danville has just played so well in this game. We'll kick it away here following the touchdown by Javian Mukes. The kick is caught around the 10-yard line by Anderson County. Runs up the middle. He'll spin. He'll be tackled down by a host of Danville Admirals. And that is where Anderson County will set up shop for their next drive. And we said we introduced you to the kicker. I'm going to try my best to pronounce his name because he's the new kicker. It was Sasha Wade. Now we have a new kicker. I'm going to try my best here. Eduardo Cisneros, I believe that is how you say that. Someone can correct me, but at least you have a name there for the new kicker for Danville. He's been pretty good tonight. I know he's made at least two.
The first one he was.
The first one, it was
horrible.
Look, he was nervous. It was his first kick. Everyone misses their first kick, but then the last two.
Yeah, last two look good. The first one he hit his lineman in the back, and then
everybody does that. Yeah, everybody hits their lineman in the back a few times.
Hey, leave us alone.
37 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Anderson County has got it. First down coming. We'll hand off the running back. A nice run. Breaks a tackle past the 35 to the 40. He'll be tackled out. Nice tackle by the number 5. That is Cam Peters. He's a good player. Nice. He's kind of saved a touchdown on that one. Made a nice tackle. 28 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Remind you guys to stay tuned after the game for the presentation of the Good Hands Award, a service of Big City Pizza in Danville. Anderson County will pitch it to the running back. We're on tempo offense here, past the 40. Nice tackle by Danville after a medium gain. Give him maybe 5 yards on that one.
Yeah, Danville defense a little bit, just not in sync with everything. They were actually looking on the sidelines, and Anderson already lined up right now. They just need to hurry and get ready.
4 seconds to play the third quarter. Another pitch to the running back past the 50. That is a big running back. Gets it all the way down to the Danville 45-yard line. And that is how we will end the third quarter of play. We will head to the fourth quarter with a commanding lead for the Danville Admirals on their way to a 3-0 start for the first time since 2020. Danville leads Anderson County 34-6 at the end of 3. We'll take a break and be right back here with the fourth quarter here on WHIR.
At Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, we are proud to be your hometown dealer for many reasons. Selection, service, convenient location, and our people. Your friends, family, and neighbors. Since 1949 at Stuart Powell, we make it easy. Stuart Powell Ford Mazda. Visit us on the bypass in Danville or online at stuartpowell.com.
Step into Papa's Quick Stop number 7 across from the Boyle County Fairgrounds and discover the enchanting world of Candleberry candles in the huge Candleberry Corner. Refresh your world with an array of fresh cargo scents for your car for just $1.99. Tantalizing tarts, $7.99. Delightful room sprays for $9.50. Small jars are $14.99. Large jars, $25.99. Grand candy jars for $89.99. And a large selection of cookie jars for that special someone at $159.99. Visit Papa's Quick Stop number 7 across the Boyle County Fairgrounds on the bypass for an exhilarating experience like no other.
Welcome back here to Anderson County High School. Fourth quarter just about to get underway. It does get underway. They'll hand off the running back in the middle. He'll be tackled down. Looks like Sasha Wade on the tackle. If you're just joining us, the fourth quarter just got underway. Danville leads Anderson County 34-6 at the end of 3 on your Dexter and Wright Myron Insurance scoreboard. Danville has a chance to go 3-0 here with a win for the first time since 2020. And to start the Steve Stonebreaker era, this rebuild, a 3-0 start would be something. Anderson County's got it. Nice run here past the 40. He would be tackled down right around the 35-yard line. The Danville defense needs to kind of refocus just a little bit. That'll be another first down for Anderson County. Looks like it'll be close to it. Actually, may not be a first down. It'll be second down and inches coming. Actually, it's going to be a third down and inches coming. They'll pitch it back. They keep running the same play over and over again. That is another first down for Anderson County. They got it down to the 30. They're just going tempo. This is really strange, Tim. They're going tempo offense, no huddle, and they're just running the same play over and over again.
Well, I guess it takes time out of having to call the play.
Yep. That's a big old guy running the ball, too. I mean, it's hard. You got to stop. He's fast. Come to line up fast here again. Another pitch, same play again to the left side. And Danville seeing that one coming. I think they're all over that one. A short gain, maybe a yard. Second down coming for Anderson County.
Yeah, and I did get a final from the Boyle Lexington Catholic game. Lexington Catholic won 17-7.
17-7.
Yep, and so I mean that was, well, we got a Anderson County player down right there.
Yeah, looks like they have an injured player. So let's just go ahead and take a break. As well. So injured player on the field, Anderson County player. We'll take a break. Danville leads it 34-6 with 10:45 to play in the fourth quarter of play. We'll be right back here on WHIR.
We're making crust count with Papa John's new garlic 5-cheese crust. Topped with garlic sauce and 5 cheeses. Garlic bread walks so our crust can run. New garlic 5-cheese crust pizza for $11.99. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
If you're looking for dinner tonight, Papa John's in Danville and Harrodsburg is fast, affordable, and delicious. Large one-topping pizzas are just $10.99 delivered, and you can carry out medium 3-topping pizzas for $9.99. Don't forget to add 2 or more sides and desserts for $6.99 each. Papa John's Pizza in Danville and Harrodsburg.
Every fan knows the advantages of playing on their home field. Hi, I'm Patrick McClure from McClure Bailey. Proud to be a lifelong resident of Danville and Boyle County. Our firm can provide a variety of services to meet the legal needs of you and our community. We're all local attorneys. We understand the needs of the people from Danville and Boyle County because we are people of Danville and Boyle County. Call the hometown team of McClure Bailey at 236-8888. Now located at 426 South 4th Street, just south of downtown Danville. Go Ads, go Cats, and go Rebels. This is an advertisement.
Welcome back to Anderson County High School. Just ran a play, a nice short gain right there for Anderson County. Now a third down, about 5 yards to go. Coldwell Banker, VIP Realty, very important play coming here for this Danville defense, but Danville leads it 34-7. We have a timeout now by Anderson County. And let's just keep it here, Tim. Danville leads it 34-6 with 10:06 remaining in the fourth quarter. And we'd like to remind everyone that tonight's broadcast of Danville football on 103.9 FM WHIR is presented by CPP, that's Custom Promotional Products, the official shirt supplier of the Hometown Radio Network at 120 East Lexington Street in Harrodsburg. So, Tim, you got 10 minutes left in this game. You hold on to this win. You go 3-0 on the season. And Danville has really, this is a game that a lot of people thought would be, a very competitive, close game, but Danville's just been a different team tonight. They played so well so far in this game.
Yeah, they've really looked different, and it starts off with Kruger. The freshman quarterback, he has looked very poised. That whole Comcool collective, he's a lot of confidence with him. He's made some nice throws, especially on some deep out routes. Sometimes he throws, and it's like, oh, okay, yeah, good throw. And he's made a couple of nice deep balls, deep post, deep corner to Trenton Sellers. One of them he did score. The other one, Sellers, it's that drop. There's a nice defense on it, too.
Yeah.
But now, they've looked really good. And the defense is playing strong like they have been.
So third about 5 coming up here for Anderson County. And they've got it right around the 25-yard line, the Danville 25 going in. And another flag here. That might be a delay of game here on Anderson County. We'll have to see what the call is. That penalty flag, Taylor Bottom, I'd like to remind everyone to click it or tick it. And I believe it was a delay of game, Tim. I think that's what it was. So back Anderson County up 5 yards.
And Go Ads will show your devotion and get those wins because there's no tapping out. Go Ads from Chris Herron and his staff at the Boyle County Attorney's Office.
So now Anderson County will have now a third down, about 10 yards to go. Ball at the Danville 30-yard line. Danville trying to finish out this game and go 3-0 on the season. 34-6 Danville lead. The Bearcats will come to the line here on third down, about 10 yards to go. Quarterback is in the shotgun, running back to his right. They'll drop back to pass, looking looking, got time, under pressure now. He'll flick it out to the receiver, caught, hit hard, and he'll be tackled down. And now there's a flag down on the field. Tim, I'm not for sure.
I think they're getting it on on Dyron Moody.
Late hit maybe? Or?
Well, he came down pretty much right down on top of the quarterback's helmet and face mask area. So I think, roughing the passer. Yeah, and that one was Moody kind of should come in a little bit more controlled and not do that because he had done everything else right. He kept the quarterback in front of him, put the pressure on him.
Yeah, nice job, but they're trying to get to the quarterback, but. It's so hard for defensive linemen now. You got to know when to let up at the end of the play.
They're big old boys too. They get running forward. It's hard to get them to stop. And
it's like a semi truck when they're driving on the road. Those brakes are not as easy as a little car like I've got. Here comes Anderson County to the line here. It'll be a 1st down and 10 coming here for Anderson County. Ball on the Danville 13-yard line with just under 10 minutes to play here. In the 4th quarter, Danville 34, Anderson County 6. They'll toss it out to the running back to the left. He'll drive down some tacklers, runs through some tacklers after a nice gain. Give him about 5 yards on that one as the wind is really picking up now in the press box. 2nd down, about 5 yards to go here for Anderson County. 9.5 minutes to play here. Been a long drive here for Anderson County. They keep running that toss play. Danville trying to keep him out of the end zone. Another toss play to the left, and Danville's all over that one. They sniffed that one out very well. Nice play by the Danville defense. And now a 3rd down, about 6 yards to go here for Anderson County. A Coldwell Banker VIP Realty. Very important play for this Danville defense, trying to get another stop here. Ball on the 9-yard line. They'll fake the toss. Quarterback keeps it. Nice job of the defensive line staying there, staying home, and they bring him down. Nice play right there for the Danville defensive line. That was a good play call. After you ran that toss play a few times, you fake it, quarterback runs the other way, and the defensive line made a great play. That was Deron Moody, who stayed very disciplined, made a nice play on that one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We kind of called Deron out for the last play when he couldn't really stop the 4th quarterback. That time he made a really good play, and then they line up for the 4th down.
4th down, they're already running the play here. They'll pitch it out to the running back, running to his left. He looks like he's going to get in, and he does. Touchdown, Anderson County. So a nice job by Danville getting him the 4th down, but Anderson County does score it here. And that will make your score on our Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Danville 34, Anderson County 12 with 8:37 to play here in the 4th quarter of play. So Danville still with a commanding lead in this ball game, but Anderson County does stretch ever further, or ever closer, I should say. The Bearcats will try for the extra point here on the kick. Ball snap, holds down, kicks up. It looks like a line drive that was good, and it was. Kicks good. And now your score on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard, it is Danville 34, Anderson County 13 with 8:37 to play here in the ball game. We'll take a break and be right back here on WHIR.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer at 236-6686.
Welcome back to Anderson County High School. The Bearcats of Anderson County just scored a touchdown on Danville, but Danville leads it by a lot. It's 34-13. Danville leads with 8:37 to play here in the ball game. Danville trying to finish this game out and go 3-0 on the season. And a game that a lot of people thought would be a very closely contested game, but Danville's played just so well in this ball game. And it looks like Anderson County's going to line up for the onside kick here. Danville's got their hands team on the field. The quarterback, Kruger, and then Mylon Peters over there on the side. Kicks away, and the kick will just go out of bounds. Tried for the onside kick, just kicked it too hard. And the ball goes out of bounds, so Danville will get the ball here.
Yeah, and there's a skill to kicking the onside kick. I mean, you've got to catch that right to get the, pretty much the first bounce and let them really pop up so your team can get down there.
Yep.
That time this guy, he just missed the top of the ball and then hit it more in the center and kicked it out of bounds, and it gets Danville good starting position.
Luckily for the Admirals, the ball will be spotted at right around the 47-yard line for the Admirals following the kick out of bounds. And Danville will huddle around Coach Stonebreaker on the sideline. And I expect a steady dose of the running back J.V. Mukes here for the next 8 minutes and 37 seconds for the Admirals.
But you never know. We kind of thought that last time.
Yep.
And he went with a lot of passing there. So it's, I guess that's.
You're keeping the defense on their heels for sure. We've seen just a lot of different formations tonight. A lot of just different. It's been like a different team we're watching with the empty back formations, and Kruger played so well. Danville's just played such a good game tonight. Really has played good. They played hard. They're trying to finish it out here. 8:37 to play here. They lead at 34-13. They'll give it up to Mukes at the middle. Mukes will be met near the line of scrimmage. Will fall forward and maybe give them a gain of maybe one. Probably just got back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, about 10 yards to go here for the Admirals. Ball on their own 47-yard line as we approach 8 minutes and 20 seconds to play on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Trying to grind out this win, the Admirals are. Danville will go 3-0, and they're trying to finish out this game, slowing down the tempo here toward the end of this ball game and getting the play call from the sideline.
And go as from Ruth Insurance CPAs. We're proud to be from Danville and to root on our Admirals as we've done for generations. Go as from Bill, Liz, and family at Ruth Insurance CPA, 475 West Main Street, Suite 108.
So Danville will line up here, let the play clock tick down, and trying to grind out this game. Kruger awaits the snap. Ball snap. Kruger will give it off to Mukes. Looks like they're trying to run the reverse play. They stuffed it up. Mukes will keep it. Breaks a few tackles. Will be tackled down. Looked like they were trying for that same reverse play they ran earlier in the game, but Anderson kind of was back there way too quick. Wasn't able to hand the ball off.
Well, it's kind of hard to give a little. They did it to the short side of the field last time. They did it to the wide side, so you don't give him as much room to run. And I understand if you're trying to. Team expecting Mukes to run to the wide side so he can put a speed in. But nice job by the Anderson County defense in stopping that one.
Approaching 7 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. Danville leads at 34-13. It's third down and 10 yards to go from the Danville 47-yard line. The quarterback, Kruger, will come to the line here in the shotgun. Kruger readies here. Running back to his left. Ball is snapped. Kruger looking to pass. Screen pass left side to Sellers. Nice play. He's got some room. One man to beat to the first down marker. He will beat him. He'll be tackled down. Looks like just about a yard shy of the first down marker. Close spot. And looks like it might be a shaken up Admiral. Sellers is the Admiral slow to get up. You have to hope that it's not anything too serious. He's limping, but might just be kind of banged up after that play. So now fourth down, about 1 yard to go. Might be just fourth and inches here for Danville. Ball on the Anderson County 44-yard line with 6 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the ball game. And the Admirals will slow it down. Just have to get 1 yard here to get that first down and keep the clock running. High formation here for Danville. Kruger gives him Mukes running left. He's got room. First down and more. Nice run. He's got the first down all the way up near the 35-yard line. That is a Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance first down. Danville, JV and Mukes. What a game he's had. What a game the quarterback's had. And now Danville slowing this game down, getting first downs, and then once again marching toward the end zone.
Yeah, you've got some tired guys out there. I'm watching them now. They're slower to getting back to the line. They don't have a lot of depth to be able to switch them in and out right now. So, this is the old school Ironman football. I played it when I was in school, and it's, you mentally tough to do it, but it doesn't mean you can't do it. You still get tired.
Definitely easier to do it than a night like this where it's not as hot. So that sun is really what can kill you doing that. So here comes Danville to the line, I formation. First down and 10 from the Anderson County 37. Gives up the Mukes running up the middle. Mukes breaking tackles. And nice run there. Give him maybe 4 yards on that one. They get second down and 6 coming here for Danville. Danville just grinding out this game. Just keep running the ball, grinding out this clock. We're already down to just about 5 minutes to go.
Well, and also, too, Anderson had nice momentum from the last score, so you're trying to get them out of their flow, too. Slowing the game down a little bit. You don't want to slow it too much where it takes your team out of it. But, Stonebreaker's running he's got a nice pattern. He's got a nice timing on this. Like I said, plus 2 getting these guys is a little bit of extra air, a couple extra breaths.
So here comes down to the line here. Second down, caught 2nd and 6 from the Anderson County 34. Kruger under center, waits the snap. Letting that play clock tick down. Gives the Mukes running to the left. He'll be tackled down. Gain of maybe 1 yard on that one, called a third down and 5 yards to go here for Danville.
Yeah, it's a nice job at Anderson defense. They actually kind of stopped the play at the line of scrimmage and allowed Anderson backside pressure to be able to get and make the tackle.
Yeah, it looks like we have a timeout here for Anderson County. It looks like a timeout with them. 4:33 to play. Danville 34, Anderson County 13. It's like a timeout here on WHIR.
Introducing Pizza Hut's new Crafted Flats. 5 handcrafted recipes for mature appetites only. We've censored this commercial to prevent children from hearing about the grown-up flavors, including the ultimate, loaded with and peppers. And for limited time, the Nashville Hot, stacked with crispy chicken. And the Chicken Bacon Ranch, topped with bacon and drizzled with fresh. Order all 5 crafted flats for $5 each till 5 p.m. and available till close. No one out-pizzas the Hut. $5 pricing available until 5 p.m. only. Prices may vary after 5 p.m. Additional charge for extra toppings and cheese. Product availability, prices, and participation vary. Taxes, tip, and delivery fees not included.
Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Still in the timeout. Danville leads it 34-13 with 4:33 remaining here in the ball game. Danville trying to grind out this game and go 3-0 on the season. And been a very, very good game for Danville. That's all you can really say about it. They've played steady. They've taken care of the ball for the most part. Defense has played well. Now they'll come to the line here on a 3rd down and just about 5 yards to go here for the Admirals. Quarterback Kruger will be in the shotgun with about 4.5 minutes to play here in the game. 3rd and 5 from the Anderson County 32-yard line. Danville with a commanding lead here late in this ball game. Kruger in the shotgun, waits the snap on 3rd down and 5. Receiver comes in motion. Ball snap, fakes it one way, goes to Mukes the other way. On the left side, he got the 1st down and then some. Down the sideline, breaking tackles. Still on his feet, rumbling forward, and he's still moving, but he'll finally be tackled down. But that is another Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance 1st down, Danville.
Yeah, it's kind of nice. We've seen them do that where they handed it to the receiver coming back, but that time it's a little bit more of a counter, letting Mukes keep the ball. And, nice little mix-up there that Coach Stonebreaker has.
Nice play right there by Danville. 4 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the 4th quarter of play. Danville still winding that clock down. When Danville got the ball, there was like 9 minutes left. Now they've really had this has been a perfect drive, really, so far for Danville. Just trying to keep moving the ball forward.
Yeah, they're taking all their downs pretty much. It's not really like a big gain and getting a first down. They're doing all their downs through here, so it is really making this clock run.
Now you have a flag on the field. Maybe that might be a delay of game on Danville. May have just took just a little bit too long on that one. So that'll be a 5-yard penalty on Danville. Back him up and make it now a much harder 1st down. Call it 1st down and 15 coming here for the Admirals. About 4 minutes to play here in the 4th quarter. We'd like to remind everyone to stay tuned after the game for the presentation of the Good Hands Award, a service of Big City Pizza. So, no rain delay just yet. In the game, we had a bump up to 6:30. Trying to get it all in here. 4:07 remaining. Danville 34, Anderson County 13. Danville's got it. Ball snap. Kruger keeps it running left, and a solid gain right there by the freshman quarterback. Brings up now, I believe it's going to be a 2nd down, about 10, 2nd and 11 coming here for Danville. As we go under 4 minutes to play. This has just been a grinded out kind of drive. There's not really much more to say about this drive. It's just been run, let that clock tick down and try to get out of here for a win. I think all the Danville fans will be happy with that. Just get that win as well as they've played. They're trying to continue to grind this game out as we are now down to 3.5 minutes to play. This has been really just a great drive here for Danville in this situation. 2nd and 11 coming here for the Admirals. Ball on the Anderson County 22. They'll hand it off to Mukes in the middle. Mukes is met and hit hard in the backfield. Caught a loss of about 1. And now it looks like another timeout by Anderson County. Try to stop the clock. So looks like a timeout with them. Danville leads Anderson County 34-13 with 3 minutes and 14 seconds remaining in the ball game. We'll take a break and be right back here on WHIR.
Danville Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
Together, let's drive at Bob Allen Chevrolet. Save now on a new 2025 Chevy Silverado 1500 RST 4-wheel drive, V8 and loaded. Now Bob Allen priced at $44,998. Stock 25071. Bob Allen Chevrolet on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at boballenmotormall.com. We are Danville's deal maker.
Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Danville leads it 34-13 with 3 minutes and 14 seconds remaining here in the ball game. Anderson County trying to call their timeouts and stop the clock. But Danville's got now third down and 11 yards to go from the Anderson County 22 going in. So this has just been just a long, this drive has been about 10 minutes long, seems like, for Danville. They've really been perfect for the situation they're in. Third and 11 coming, split back formation it looks like I formation actually for Danville. Kruger gives the Mukes running to the right. Mukes trying to get the edge. Got some room past the 20 to the 15. He'll make a spin move past the 10. Got one man to beat. Mukes is going to score. He will. What a run by the freshman, Javian Mukes. Touchdown, Danville. What a run by the freshman, Tim. Oh, my goodness. The spin move. And he is just an unbelievable player, and Danville pushes out their lead. It is now 40-13. Danville leads.
And if you haven't been to a game, you need to come out to the game. I mean, they're going to be at Lincoln next week, and then they're going to be, I believe, Washington County at home. You need to come out and see this guy. Don't just take our word for it, even though I'm glad you are taking our word and listening, but you need to come and see him. He's going to be a really special player.
He is definitely going to be a special player. That is a Whitaker Bank touchdown. Danville, the extra point try from the new kicker. That one's high. That's a good kick. That's going to be good. How about the new kicker for Danville? He makes it, and now Danville leads it 41-13 with 3:05 remaining in the fourth quarter of play. And Danville just scored, and you can score a job at Nesco Resource. Go to nescoresource.com. Let's take a break and be right back here on WHIR.
Big deals.
1, 2, 3. Oh, hi. Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with Big Deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
Welcome back here to Anderson County High School. And Danville's all over Anderson County, 41-13. The Admirals lead on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. 3:05 remaining in the fourth quarter. And Tim, you've got some updates for us, some situations going on.
We have heard a little bit earlier that Garrett game was called. It didn't even get started. And then Mercer game was just called with 11 minutes left in the second quarter, and the final score was Atherton 22 to Mercer 7. So we see the storms are starting to affect some of these games that got started later than we did, and like I said, I just think we've been pretty fortunate to be able to get this game out.
Yeah, and driving over here, me and you said I don't think this game's going to be able to get finished because of the storms, and luckily it's looks like we're going to get it in. 3 minutes to play. Anderson County's got a little screen pass to receiver on the right side, tackle down. Nice tackle there by Danville. That looks like number 15 for Danville. Number 15, that is Zane Knott. That was a nice tackle right there. Came up, made a nice tackle. And now we are under 3 minutes to play here in the ball game. A very convincing win for Danville. 41-13, the Admirals lead. We'll give it off to the running back running to the left. He's hit hard. He drives forward over a nice gain. Number 13, Braden Ford, put a nice hit on him. That looks like it's going to be enough for a first down, Anderson County. They've got the ball now on right around the 45-yard line, the Danville 45, with 2.5 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. Danville leads at 41-13. Another toss play to the left. They're going very fast. Nice run past the 40 to the 35, still pushing forward all the way down to the 30-yard line. And Anderson County, they love to run that toss sweep play. They've run it over and over again. And they're just tempo.
Yeah, I mean, they're lining up in an offset eye, got the fullback to the left.
Pitch it to him again, running to the left of the running back. Cuts back, nice run. We tackled down by Danville after a gain about 4. And looks like some kind of a scuffle after the play. Don't see any flags thrown. Not sure what happened. It looked like there was a little bit of some pushing and shoving maybe at the end of the play. But if you're Danville, now you got to be smart. You've got 2 minutes left. You're up by a lot. Just nothing stupid here, because then you can get it,
Yeah, you got to get that for next week.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, that's one thing we kind of talked about with the depth that Danville has. They, don't need another guy not being with them to make that depth even less. So, play smart. Just finish out the game.
So now 2nd down, about 8 yards to go. Quarterback will keep it running to the right. It'll be tackled down. Nice tackle, number 9, Trendon Sellers. Now officially under 2 minutes to play here in the ball game. 3rd, and now we have another scuffle here, and Danville needs to be very smart here. Seems like Anderson County and Danville. So Danville does a smart thing, puts their hands up in the air as to say, they're not doing anything. They're not trying to instigate anything, but this is just not what you want to see if you're a Danville. This makes you nervous right now. The only thing that can make you nervous is some kind of a scuffle or fight that gets somebody disqualified for next week. So you got to be smart here if you're Danville under 2 minutes to play with a big lead. They lead at 41-13 on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. I'm not sure who the flag. I think they had offsetting penalties maybe. I'm not for sure what the flag was. They're picking up the ball now. Be on Anderson County. That's a smart play by Danville to not get involved in pushing and shoving right there, because now that backs Anderson County up even further. Because this Danville defense, I know they're up by a lot. There's under 2 minutes to play. They're competitive. They want to keep them off the board here again, keep them below 20 points in this game. So Anderson County now to the line. We'll pitch it back to the running back. Breaks one tackle. Runs forward, meets a brick wall after a short gain, maybe 2 yards. And that's where the play will end. And it looks like right now 4th down here. 4th down, about 15 yards to go here for Anderson County.
Yeah, Coach Buchanan's just going to go ahead and
not for sure what they're going to do here. They're not lined up here. A minute and 20 seconds to play here in the 4th quarter. They're going to go for it here. Danville gets a stop here. They can knee it out and officially win this game. A minute, 15 seconds to play. Back to pass is Anderson County. Looking under pressure. Breaks a sack. Will tuck it and run. Trying to get to the sideline. He's tackled down. I don't think he got enough for the first down. And not really for sure. I don't think he got enough for the first down.
It's kind of hard to tell here. It looks like he might have.
You think he did? We'll have to see where No, he didn't. They didn't get the first down. So the 4th down try is no good. That will be a turnover on downs. And now Danville will take over with a minute and 6 seconds remaining. Danville leads it 41-13. And Danville can now knee this game out and officially go 3-0 on the season. 3-0 to start the Steve Stonebreaker era. And Tim, Danville, a complete game. Offense puts up 41 points. Your defense holds them to 13 points. Very impressive win here for the Admirals. And it looks like they're going to knee it down here. Kruger, quarterback, lines up, awaits the snap. Ball snapped. He will knee it down, and that clock will tick down. We'll have to knee it down one more time to officially walk out of here with a win. And Tim, this is Danville's first true road game of the season. They've had a home game, the bowl game was a home game. They had the bowl game against Fairdale. You come to a hostile environment and come out with a win. That's a big thing for a program to do.
Yeah, and we were talking, Anderson's, they had a nice win last week. And so it's not a team that hasn't won anything. They're a good team. Coach Buchanan's a good coach. Anderson met a team, as Danville will go ahead and takes the knee to run that clock. Yep. Anderson just met a team that's different than week 1 and week 2. Week 3 Danville is, to me, it's very refreshing, I guess, for lack of a better word, to see.
So Danville will officially go 3-0 to start the Steve Stonebreaker era with a game that will certainly have the eyes of high school football fans from around the state looking at it, because Danville is 3-0 after a huge 41-13 win over Anderson County tonight. The Admirals are 3-0 this season, 3-0 to start the Steve Stonebreaker era, and what a win here, what a game for Danville. We'll take a break, and we'll come back with the post-game show to wrap it up. Danville is 3-0 for the first time since the 2020 season. Danville wins it over Anderson County, 41-13. We'll take a break and be right back here on WHIR.
Hi, I'm Alan Martin, branch manager at Community Trust Bank. Community Trust Bank has supported communities that we call home since 1903. With locations in Boyle and Mercer counties, Community Trust Bank is a full-service bank dedicated to helping you meet your lending needs and financial goals. Please stop by and see me at our Danville main office located at 462 West Main Street. Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, loan subject to credit approval.
Configuring the Bluetooth, deciding who controls the music, remembering where you parked. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your vehicle doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like remembering if you're on the 3rd or 4th level of the parking garage. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer at 236-6686.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore with Stuart Powell Ford Mazda here on the Bypass in Danville, where we make buying a vehicle easy. No fast talk, no high-pressure sales, no gimmicks or silly commercials. Just honest deals and a team that takes pride in doing business the right way. For over 75 years, we've built trust by treating our customers like family, offering fair prices and making sure you drive away with confidence. Stop by today and see just how easy it is to do business with us.
Come to Stuart Powell, we can do business.
Stop in at 225 South Danville Bypass.
Step into Papa's Quick Stop number 7 across from the Boyle County Fairgrounds and discover the enchanting world of Candleberry candles in the huge Candleberry Corner. Refresh your world with an array of fresh cargo scents for your car for just $1.99. Tantalizing tarts $7.99. Delightful room sprays for $9.50. Small jars are $14.99. Large jars $25.99. Grand candy jars for $89.99. And a large selection of cookie jars for that special someone at $159.99. Visit Papa's Quick Stop number 7 across the Boyle County Fairgrounds on the bypass for an exhilarating experience like no other.
This Saturday, we're going to play Kentucky football. The Cats roll out the blue carpet for some guests from the heart of Dixie. Ole Miss Rebels and your Kentucky Wildcats.
The pregame show starts this Saturday at 1:30 with kickoff at 3:30.
It's all right here on your home for the Cats and the hits is WRNZ FM Z105.
Got the top price for your livestock? Take them to the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, where they have drop-off hours to fit the busy farmer's need. Selling your livestock a profitable and a pleasant experience. Save the hassle of a long haul. Sell your livestock at the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, 277 Courtier Road in Stanford. Call Bluegrass South Livestock Market at 606-365-0665. Bluegrass South Livestock Market in Stanford.
Welcome back here to Anderson County High School. Danville just won a huge game. They win it over Anderson County. I believe the score is 41-13. They've already turned the scoreboard off on us. I think it was 41-13. Something 40.
Yeah, I think it sounds good.
Yeah. So Danville wins it over Anderson County. The Danville Admiral postgame show is a service of PVL America, a global player in the automotive industry of plastic injection molding. PVL America, located in Danville, says go Ads. Starting to lose my voice now.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
I guess that's a good thing, because last week we lost it like toward the end of the game, but it came back though. So that was good. So now we'll give away our Good Hands Award winner. Tonight's Good Hands Award is a service of Big City Pizza in the Danville Manor Shopping Center, where good hands make good plays. And we were talking, I think the man to give it to tonight is the quarterback, the freshman, Dylan Kruger. What a game he had. He took care of the ball, no turnovers, and multiple plays where there was a snap that was on the ground, bad snap. He ran backwards, picked it up, and then made a smart play, either just throwing the ball out of bounds and not losing any yards, or that one play where he threw it to Trenton Sellers, he ran it for the touchdown. That was a great play by him. And then just overall, I mean, he looked like a completely different player tonight.
Yeah, he did. I mean, that's got to be, like I said, when we talked to some coaches at halftime, they said he had a great week of practice. I think everything's just slowing down for him. He's able to see the field clear. He's got more confidence. He trusts his guys in front of him, and he's trusting his receivers that they're going to throw or catch what he throws to them.
Really a tremendous game for the Admirals. Are now 3-0 on the season for the first time since the 2020 season. And Danville wins the game. We've got some points here. We just got sent from Joe Mathis. Danville beats Anderson County 41-13. And here's some notes for tonight's game. Danville goes a perfect 15-0 all time versus Anderson County. I thought they were already 15-0, either 15 or 16-0, but they do stay perfect against Anderson County.
Are you questioning Joe's stats?
I'm not questioning him. I'm saying that I said before the game they were 15-0. So, look, it's like I don't want to question. This is the guy that knows things that I don't know how he knows all the stats he knows. But here's the next thing we got. Danville is 3-0 for the first time since the 2021 season. I thought it was the 2020 season. I had started 4-0. It's also Danville's first 3-game win streak since then. So there you go. I'm getting called out on some of my stats. Danville has now held 3 consecutive opponents to 13 points or less. It's the first time they've done that in 3 straight games since November 10th, 17th, and 24th of the 2017 season. So me and Joe's going to talk about some of these stats because there seems to be some disagreement here from the two of us, but not really sure about that. But what a win for Danville. They're 3-0. What an amazing win. Coach Stonebreaker, his first season here, he came into this Danville program. They were, a lot of people thought they were dead in the water, and they didn't really have anything here. But that first game they played, the fan support, everyone there,
Yes.
kind of like, hey, we're here. This is Danville we're talking about. And they filled the bleachers. Danville had that awesome game. They win a dramatic game last week, and tonight they come on the road in a game that was kind of an upset, and they dominate. Start to finish, they win it 41-13 over Anderson County.
And fill them next week. I mean, show your support for the team. You're going to Lincoln. It's just the next county.
Yep.
So go over there, give them support, show this team how much you're behind them. But if you don't, then you can listen to us next week, too.
Yeah, it's either way, it's fine with me. So thank you guys for tuning in. Danville wins it over Anderson County and starts the season at 3-0. We're very happy that all of you guys joined us tonight, and we will see you next week as Danville will travel to Lincoln County to face the Patriots there. So thank you guys for tuning in. Danville wins over Anderson County 41-13. Thank you all. We'll see you next week. Goodbye from Anderson County.
Danville Admirals football is on WHIR FM 103.9 and AM 1230. Today's Admiral football action is brought to you by Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance, Community Trust Bank, Big Deals Online Store, Stewart Powell Ford Mazda, Intercounty Energy Cooperative, Big City Pizza, Farmers National Bank, McClure, Bailey, Attorneys at Law, Thoroughbred Express Auto Wash, Monticello Banking Company, Lee's Famous Recipe, Bob Allen Motor Mall, Whitaker Bank of Danville, Bluegrass South Livestock Market, Papa John's Pizza, Boyle County EMS, Pizza Hut. Today's game is heard around the world on HometownLive.net, powered by KentuckyWiMAX.com. Admiral football is on AM 1230 and FM 103.9 WHIR.